Hello everybody, welcome to the Macam Cabbies channel for the last game of the season. Will it be Europe? Who knows? But whatever it may be, it's been an absolute amazing season. Hello Gary Hall, whatever our fate at the final whistle, it's been a tremendous season. Hello Dak, how you doing mate? Peter Wynn, Lee Catamole fan, how you doing? Reese McQuaid, 90 minutes to make history, 90 minutes for this team to be immortalised. Let's get carried away, he says. And one thing I forgot to do is put the team lineup. What a glorious, glorious day as well. Red hot. This rare bank holiday weather. Just going to get the team lineup now. As you can see, I've got the live scores for Tottenham, Everton, West Ham, Leeds United. Massive games them as well. So keep an eye on them today. So there we go. Roofs, Gertruda, Mukiele, O'Nine, Anildo, Hume, Xhaka, Siddiqui, Angulo, Lafi, Robbie. A good lineup. Subs, we've got Elborg. Who the heck is that? My eyes. Sirkin, of course. Alderete, Tiara, Rig, Traore, Mayenda, Isidore, and Jocelyn Talby. We should make it a bit clearer for the subs. But there we go. That's the lineup. But what a season it's been. It's been absolutely amazing. And I've already got some pictures to show you as well. Or one of the pictures. This is earlier from today. Let's have a look. And there we go. How about that for a picture? What a team. Who's to think, we were getting beat 4-0 off, 5-0 off, or 5-1 off Rotherham a few seasons ago. And we've gone from that to this. It's absolutely phenomenal. Hello, ALS. How you doing? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Reese McQuaid, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for that super chat. That is amazing. Absolutely superb. Thank you so much. It goes towards the channel. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you very much. Amazing. I know I'm just going to enjoy it. Says Dak, it's just going to be a fabulous game and they're going to win. I just know it. Good for you, Dak. Let's hope you're right. Afternoon, ALS, Doug B. My programme warm-up, all done already. Stephen Martin, hello everyone. Beaconsfield, Macam, no Rob today, Stu. I think he's got company over. I'm not too sure. I will check. Damon Rins was surprised Borough had a higher attendance yesterday than ours last year. That's mad. I didn't know that. Being a quality season, win, lose or draw, says Reese. I'm happy, but the dream is to qualify for conference for me. Absolutely. Hello, Dougie. How you doing, mate? I've not yet seen the messages. I'll have to check them on TikTok. Let's do this for Big Davey, says Gary Hoyle. Reese McQuaid, big up. Love Supreme. I went to school with Martin's son. Great family, amazing people. All good, cabby. Get yourself a few pints in, lad. Honestly, mate, that'll go towards the channel. I'm going to get some improved lighting for the season, for next season, for the studio. ELS, great season, great commentary on stream. Thanks, ELS, much appreciated. Hello, Colin Major. How you doing? Good to see you in, mate. Afternoon, cabby. Well, this is it. You know what I'm going to say now for one last time. Away, man. Let's get carried away. Absolutely. And please like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Freshie. Beaconsfield, Macam, and for Bradley. Gary. Absolutely. So, yeah, we just can't get too disappointed if we didn't make you whatever. It's a win-win-win no matter what happens today, because it's been absolutely a superb season. Absolutely superb. I mean, to sit here saying, this is like the playoff section to go into Europe. I mean, if somebody told you before beginning of this season, last game of the season, we'll be playing for Europe, you think I was sniffing Calagas or something. You know what I mean? Oh dear me. As I say, the scores as well. Keep an eye on the West Ham match and the Spurs game. I still think Spurs will be absolutely fine. I do think the favour, it's in their hands basically, isn't it? So, yeah, Reese, it's been an unbelievable journey as an adjust. It's been absolutely incredible. R.I.P. Gary Rowell. Europe we come. This one's for Big Davey, says Colin. Absolutely mental. How are the lads, says Paul Pope? I've got 61 people in already. What a great turnout so far. Hit the thumbs up, thank you as well. Let's see if we can get to the 100 likes. Gary was in my school at House Collingwood. He was a star in the making. Apparently Sunderland's on Sky Sports Plus today. Tony Hunton, it's been a great season no matter what. The team has done us proud. And you, the YouTube gang, and all have been entertaining. Thanks. You're welcome, Tony. And it's a team effort. Do you know what I mean? It's a massive team effort. But what a day weather-wise for the last game of the season as well. The weather is just beautiful. Oh dear. And I think we've got the commentary as well. I just need to check that. I need to put that on. Actually, I'll check, see if Rob's got back. I don't know if he has or not. I don't blame him for being out. Can't give enough credit to the ownership. What they've done completely transformed us over the last couple of years. Oh, absolutely immense. Don't know if you can. I don't know if my phone shows up, but this is what Richie's took. Don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if it shows up. I haven't seen Walter's video, no. Look at that, man. A mist of red. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Great video there, Rich. Fantastic. Predictions, everyone. That's going to be... Oh, I was going to get the... Let's see if the commentary is up and running. I'm sure it will be for last game of the season.
It's like, what? And
there we are.
at the start of the
Fantastic.
season, not many people back this squad. So,
Open volume
I think
mixer.
slowly build that belief system. That belief builds with building relationships, training every single day, grinding out wins, and I think that belief of Europe is something that's grown.
Fantastic.
When you start looking at players, you start seeing how the boys perform. You go,
Yeah, I fancied a 2-0. Predictions. Beaconsfield, Stu, do you not see the Prime Minister moaned about TNT Sports not showing the Arsenal game? Now he knows exactly how Sunderland feels. Yeah, because it's for the first time, it's not available on YouTube for a free. That's what it's about, I think. Colin Major says, Cabby, if there was a award ceremony for Sunderland vloggers, mate, you would win it, no problem. Very, very kind words, mate. Thank you very much. I do try my best. I do try my best. Just a shame Big Davey's not here to see it, but I'm sure he will be watching. Dax, is your prediction is one more than the other team? That's all it takes, really, isn't it?
I journal every evening. I write down all my wins of the day, whether that's with my kids, and I'll enjoy the bus journey home. I'm waking up tomorrow, I've got training, and then as soon as I get home, the kids, I'm taking them to the trampoline park. So that'll be my next win. So it's, yeah, as a fine line, you always want to enjoy it, but then, listen, there's plenty more good times to have at home with the kids, and then when I come back to the
another result from earlier in the playoffs, it was Bolton Wanderers 4, Stockport 1. Stockport player got sent off for pulling hair, and we all know what that. Cheers, Reese.
So, Sunderland centre-half Luke O'Nien, and now beside me, former Sunderland centre-half Danny Collins. You don't go to the trampoline park anymore, you take your kids to cricket.
Cricket, yeah.
And now you've ended up playing cricket.
Exactly that, Bonzi, yeah. But yeah, just listening to obviously to Luke there and touching on when he came on last week, for instance, I think he was immaculate, wasn't he, when he came on? He timed some challenges there in his own box, and he stepped in after Alderete obviously picked up his injury, and he retains his place in the starting lineup this afternoon. So overall for Luke, it's probably been a disappointing season in the fact that he's had to bide his time and wait.
We'll just mute the commentary for now because of the music and stuff. I bet the atmosphere is amazing at the stadium like today. North London elite Starmer will never know how anyone from the north or real life feels. Daytona Fire, however, lads, till the end. The Prime Minister should worry more about the state of the country. Well, he's knackered, the Prime Minister, and he's away. I don't care what anyone says. Shane Ballard isn't playing for the last game of the season. I know this is the old hair pulling thing. Mac and Mike says, thank you so much for the fab coverage and huge effort you've made this season, Cabby. We all appreciate it. Yeah, it's all a team effort as well. It's not just me. It's the team with me as well, like the Rob, Malta, Richie, and everybody in the chat as well. It's you are all part of it. It's not just me. So it's everybody's involved. How are the lads getting? Hello, David, sir. Is you all right? Beaconsfield's hoping for 3-0. Times like this, I wish I was still living in the northeast. It looks a red hot day. The sun, it's beaming down the stadium of light. It is, Colin. It's funny we miss Big Derby all the time. But it's games like this I miss even more. Great news about Gemma as well. It's just a shame that they don't keep in touch with the family, Colin. It's disappointing. But I'm powerless against that, I'm afraid. But yeah, he's a big miss. Always will be. So we've got 80 people in. Only 8 liking the thumbs up. So click the thumbs up. Thank you. Hello, Tony Riley. You all right, mate? Welcome to the last game of the season. I will still be doing shows every week. And there's going to be news after news after news because the minute the season finishes, there will be also headlines of transfers. It's just going to be mental with transfers again this summer. You just passed Sunderland Stadium of Light at home. All Sunderland is rocking, says Mac and Mike. Channel going from strength to strength will only get better next season. Thanks, Gary. All good, Cabby. Here we go. But yeah, what a view that is of the bus. There's some just great video footage. Build up the stadium, like it's just class. I mean, you got to think where we've been, you know, and where we are now. It's just absolutely incredible, really. You're definitely involved, Dak. Everybody is. All good, Cabby. Here we go. Just check the temp where I'm. It's currently 30. I've got 90 people watching. Click the thumbs up, please. Let's get to 100 likes. The Edge, how are you doing? Sat in my pants, clean with a beer and listening to the game with you all. Cheers, Edge, mate. Will be linked with every man and his dog in the close season. Yeah, that's what happens every year, doesn't it? But I report what I see and what I hear. Naturally, what a season it's been. Yeah, I know it's been absolutely incredible. I'll put the picture up again just in case anybody missed it. And there we go. Have a look at that. Chew on that. An aerial view of the coach. Just incredible, isn't it? And I just hope that we're in this division for many years to come. Billy Fly, hey Cabby, thanks so much for the season because I watched from Canada. Thanks very much for tuning in, mate. You're just important yourself. It's been a joy, said Susan. It has. Beautiful, says Dak. See, Lafay offers a reject. Good, keep your hand off our lad. No, absolutely. And the Stadium of Light, it's just dressed red and white. We've got the red and white bits of plastic, bits of paper, whatever you call it, and it's just red and white all around the Stadium of Light. We've got Krill Louis Dreyfus and his wife with his band, and we've got the fantastic, till the end, we've got the black cat and the yellow eyes, which looks absolutely fantastic. The referee is shaking hands with Granit Xhaka. Am I streaming the England World Cup game, Stuart? I might do, you know. Why not? Love the World Cup. Cannot wait for that. And the wife's going camping for one night with her sister. So the kids are away down London, that celebrity football thing. And our summer's going camping as well. So kid-free tonight, I'm going to treat myself to an Indian.
They play their football. Against Manchester United, it was a wet day, and that actually was an advantage to Sunderland. Today, it's the other way around.
There we are. Don't forget, we've got to keep an eye on what do you think's going to happen in the relegation battle between Spurs and West Ham. Then I do think Spurs has got enough. They only need a draw, and if they get a draw, West Ham need to win by 16 goals. It's just not going to happen, is it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure that's how it's turning out to be. This season's been listening to you from Bali, Kuala Lumpur, Italy, and now Bonnie Darlington. What a season. I tell you what, now round with Darlington. The weather will just be as nice. stadium just looks fantastic. Like I say, red and white, and that cat's eyes. I think that's my favourite display. That really is my favourite display.
And he'll certainly look back on his Premier League with fondness because he's been.
Yes, darling.
Really, isn't it? I know they got Barbara Bruggen in. Other hopefully we can keep hold of him. Obviously the businesses today we know have shown a bit of interest in him, but if we can certainly keep him.
Yes, Ped.
It's going to be interesting to see at the end of the season what
Yeah, stadium light looks amazing.
deal.
Rob, I think he's got company. He's got his friends round.
Oh yeah, listen, that's in a way that's the model, isn't it? What they talked about, and the recruitment's been fantastic. There's not many they've got wrong last summer, and if you're getting players in for between 10 and 20 million and the calibre, and then what's been branded round in terms of Chelsea.
Actually played for 2 seasons alongside Nilson Angulo back in Ecuador. And also Ecuadorian teammates, so up against each other this afternoon.
Well, they'll be used to the weather anyway.
They will be.
Temperatures down pitch
That's
level.
certainly a big change for them. But they've been complaining, I'm told, all through the winter about the wind at the Academy of Light. And
Yeah.
they want wind
I've been
fences
there.
put exactly.
I think we had those conifers put in about 20 years ago. I'm not sure how they're getting on and having much of an impact.
I think
That's it. Turn the mic on. You need to keep me in check. Everton 3, Spuds 1, Irons 1, Leeds 0. That will put Spurs down. Nuts.
referee at Wembley last year, a year ago to today, he was the.
So please, if everybody can just give me a sound check to make sure you can hear me all right.
Who knows? Till the end.
Wasn't it that big call with the VAR decision? Which went Sunderland's way.
And so Chelsea will get the game underway this afternoon. Cole Palmer passes the ball back to Robert Sanchez in goal for.
And we're off.
And that is well deserved.
Oops. And the commentary's just gone off. Let's have a look at this then.
Matt Bailey at breakfast.
Matt Bailey at breakfast. Great timing from Sunderland, all sorts.
The top of an Auburn to Sunderland's big weekend.
Oh, don't say they're not putting the commentary on. Need to expand the stadium, and I know. Good afternoon, Cabby. How you doing? Geordie Grounder, how you doing? You all right?
Matt Bailey breakfast. Weekdays 6. Ask your smart speaker to play BBC Radio Newcastle. BBC Radio Newcastle.
Well, it looks like they've knocked the commentary off. See if it comes back on again. That is mad, isn't it, from the club, that, if they've knocked the commentary off for the last game of the season. I mean, come on. Seriously. Granite jacket. Where's the comms? SCFC looks like there's no commentary. Sunderland FC's knocked it off. So I'll have to tell you what's going on the match.
Fulham forced to give the first corner kick of the afternoon away. You wanted Ramsey to hit it. Yeah, I totally.
They've got the Newcastle commentary on the Sunderland website. Can you believe that? Honestly, can you believe that?
If that's the commentary you want today, as United through Jacob Murphy roll it.
They've got the Newcastle commentary on the Sunderland website. Oh my God. That is shocking.
Here's Lewis Hall with a cross for Newcastle. It deflects
Listen.
off the Fulham player, goes out for a throw on the Newcastle right. Jacob Murphy.
I'm going to have to contact them on Twitter again. Honestly, God, Sunderland AFC. The social media for the audio is absolutely shockingly bad. It really, really is. Has Sky gone down? Really, I don't know. Your sound is fine, Carney, from the commentary. No, the Sunderland website's knocked the commentary off, and it's decided to put the Newcastle commentary on. Oh, we're back on now. Thank God for that. There we go. Yeah, I know. Let's chat more commentary, Stu. It's a vital game. It's just I've got to talk over it because it's a watch along and I'm not allowed to let the commentary play on its own. So that is why I have to chat over it. I would like to shut up, but because of the rules and regulations and copyrights and stuff, it's a watch along and I can't just have pure commentary playing in the background.
Cucurella, the Spaniard, long lot.
And don't forget, you can keep an eye on the West Ham and Spurs scores as well.
All the way back to another Spaniard, Robert Sanchez, at the edge of the Chelsea penalty area. Played back to Sanchez. 5 minutes in, no goals, and the ball.
Just do a sound check. Can you hear me all right? And is the commentary in the background okay as well? It's not too loud.
I think the thing is, they're not going to be able to play high-intensity football in this temperature.
No, they're struggling. As I mentioned, 1 or 2 lads out there are used to it, as you say, South American boys, but in general it's tough, you know, been there end of the season, it always seems to be last game.
134 watching. Hello everyone. Click the thumbs up, thank you.
Obviously you got the emotion, we know what's at stake, and the crowd get you through as well, but at some stage you can't go gung-ho because you'll burn yourself out.
And another throw to Chelsea, up to the halfway line, a shove in the back of Pedro, and it's a free kick, the foul by Nordy McKaylee, making his presence known to
You want to turn the commentary up a little bit? There we are, I've turned it up a touch.
Premier League goals, as Danny mentioned earlier on this season, but he's also scored 3 in the Champions League.
There we go, I've turned it up, just let me know.
20 goals this season,
I'm relying on you lot to let me know what the sound is like.
The ball at the back with Colwell. Pushes it on to Gusto, who's playing.
Well, hopefully that's a bit better for you lot.
And as McKaylee has to be aware that on his shoulder is Pedro, but he just turns away with the ball and slips it to Xhaka. Short pass, which O'Nien's been put under pressure. 3 Chelsea players around him, and he gets it out to Hugh, who releases Lefay. Lefay has Broby in the middle. He's also got Angulo coming up. Lefay goes all the way, and it's punched behind by Sanchez.
Yeah, that's the problem when you play that system. Cucurella is high up on that left-hand side. Colwell, who's the middle of that back there, he doesn't want to come out of his slot and engage with Enzo.
Still too quiet.
See Enzo Fernandez getting around.
Okay, I can turn it up.
Sunderland almost punish him on the counter-attack there.
Yeah, that's fine, I can turn it up, no problem.
Their second of the game. Xhaka goes across to
There you go.
gather the ball and take this. Good break though.
Yeah, just seeing it back, it's a decent strike from Enzo, it is. Straight at
Just
Robert
keep me right.
Sanchez.
Yeah, Rob's got a life as well though.
Burnley 0, Wolves 1. Too late for both. So Xhaka in the sunshine on the far side. The North stands entirely in shadow as the ball swept in here and it's over the keeper's head. He's not sure where it's gone, but it just crept over the goal line and it's going to be a goal kick.
So is that okay? Is the balance, is the sound balance all right for my lovely lot out there?
The keeper.
I looked at the linesman. Yeah, I don't think the flag went up on the far side. I'm sure he's give a foul, hasn't he, in the middle? Yeah, something's gone. I think it's Trey Hume. So Caicedo ends up on the floor, I think.
So a free kick to Chelsea in the 8th minute.
152 already. That's amazing. Thanks everybody for joining
This afternoon. Chelsea, as I said earlier, all in
I know, me
blue
too.
white socks. As the ball floats down now.
Every Sunderland fan has got a smiley face in the stands there.
Half on the left, which Reynaldo will take. Interim
Oh, that's good, Mac, until I die.
on the edge of his technical area as Broby's trying to bully as well, way between the two centre backs, but they get the ball clear, Chelsea, and finally it's played by Gusto up into the Sunderland half. There's nobody
Just
there.
hope it doesn't go off the commentary in the background. SAFC need to behave.
They're just leaving Mukaele and O'Nien back. Reynaldo and Trouder are pushing on.
Wolves won up against Burnley.
We've got a great view up the top here. They're almost lopsided, Chelsea. As I say, you've got João Pedro through the middle, Palmer in behind him, and Pedro Neto's your natural winger. And there's Akers on that right-hand side for Sunderland for their outball, and they come. And there was a great outball from O'Nien to Hume, who's played it back into Xhaka. O'Nien just played it right across the pitch to Hume, who's now won a throw.
Cheers for the 3 subscribers, thank you.
And Mukaele, well, assumes it could well be a long throw now from Nordic.
Come on, people, let's get Gary 100 likes. Gary Hoyle more than inadequate, thank you.
With the ball on the cone, but this time he's kept the match ball, steps back to the advertising board, and will launch this into the, I assume, will launch this into the Chelsea penalty area, which he does, into the 6-yard box, and Fofana got his foot to it. It's come out to Reynaldo, and he's swung it back out to Mukaele on the right wing.
Oh, and that's what I've not put on. I need to put the ticker on, don't I? To let our know our lovely members.
Which Xhaka wants to take quickly, and does. Drops it to the feet of Trouder. Trouder gets the ball back again from the Swiss and plays it to Xhaka, who plays it back to Robin Ruffs. 10th minute, Sunderland 0, Chelsea 0. Also keeping an eye on the games between Liverpool and Brentford and Brighton and Manchester United this afternoon.
I was going to say 10 minutes on the clock, Nick, and Sunderland have generally bossed it in terms of possession, but it's that one opportunity, wasn't it, from Cole Palmer, almost catching Robin Roofs out his near post. But Sunderland have been comfortable other than that.
Yeah, they have. But,
yeah, sure.
Sunderland have enjoyed a lot of possession. They're looking for the outball to Angulo now down the left touchline, and it's come back to Siddiqui. So he slips the ball in here to space. Xhaka in the penalty area, closed down, but he's still on the ball, trying to get round Fofana, pulls it right back through the penalty area. Mukaele runs onto it, and a block by Fernandez.
Only 1/3 of us can give a like. Kevin Lance says, loud and clear, hit you in Northern Carolina. Eddie looks switched on so far. And the commentary's gone off again.
What's happened?
One of the lads we work with, he's been looking forward to his family holiday to Turkey. So they've only got there last night, and they opened one of the suitcases, and they've already took the Christmas tree with them.
Honestly, I don't know why they struggle with the commentary so much, the Sunderland website, but it's just all over the place. We're living in the year 2026, man. Come on.
There's loads of AI pictures going around already of him jet skiing with a Christmas tree.
We can't even get it right on last game of the season, but we'll get it back up and running. Oh, Jacques has just put the ball into the box there, but it's cleared.
Ask your smart speaker to play BBC Radio Newcastle.
This is Dominic James back in the BBC Radio Newcastle studio, having a few technical gremlins at the Stadium of Light this afternoon.
Have technical problems every single match, man. It's crazy. They really need to have an overhaul.
Brighton. Man U to do a favour at Brighton.
Technical. They kind of get it right for the last game of the season.
Crystal Palace are goalless with Arsenal. Newcastle.
They'll get it back on, at least they know. But honest to God.
Brentford are up against Liverpool at Anfield. Sunderland need Liverpool to do.
It's a joke. Yeah, I know it is. But this will be everybody, not just this channel.
against
But we've got a throw in, and it's through long, and it's headed away by Chelsea. And they now break, but intercepted by Sunderland. Sunderland not really giving Chelsea any space, and we'll play the ball back to Roofsy Boy.
At the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, at the London Stadium, West Ham up against Leeds, but both of those games.
We get the commentary back on soon.
While we try and figure out a connection back to the Stadium of Light, we'll hand over to Matthew Raisbeck and John Anderson at Craven Cottage for the first half commentary of their game against Fulham.
Into the middle of the
You couldn't make it up, could you? You couldn't make it up. I mean, they really need to sort out their technical thing for the website.
Some more technical issues at the Stadium of Light. What a day for that to happen, but we'll bring you the Sunderland.
It always happens. They didn't bring us the first half commentary when we played Newcastle at their ground. So last game was
Twice into the hands of Nick Pope. 0-0 at Craven Cottage, 0-0 at the Stadium of Light. Where
so we've got the Newcastle commentary on the Sunderland website. Honest to goodness me.
technical issues.
We'll get it back on. We've got another throw in anyway. You can get signals from the moon and Mars, but you kind of get commentary from just down the road at the Stadium of Light. So we've got to throw in. Firstly from the same place, really. Oh, no. We should have Radio Sunderland, man. We should have our own station. Radio Newcastle. Oh. That's what we need. We need our own radio station, not Radio Newcastle. That's what we need to do. We'll get it back on.
We can head back if you're on DAB or Freeview to the Stadium of Light.
Thanks, Razor. We've got the Gremlins here. I'm putting it down to Benno. I think he's exacting some sort of revenge
There we are.
for not being at the game this afternoon. You've missed nothing. It's still 0-0, and
It'll go off again. Like, it just does.
To defend a free kick out on the left-hand side of central midfield. They line up on the 18-yard line. Sunderland, everybody back behind the ball, and the free kick will be taken by Pedro Neto.
But yes,
Right
a
arm
massive overhaul for the
briefly
commentary.
raised by the Portuguese, and Colwell made a burst into the box. The ball bobbles down to Reynildo on the 6-yard
In the
line to
digital
try and
age
clear.
era, it really isn't good
Caicedo
enough. Like,
tried a
should
shot,
give
it's
Sun
coming back
FM
to
the
him,
rights to the match.
and now
Two, right?
Fernandes on the right edge of the penalty
I
area.
will do.
Toss
Dak.
just let him down, but then he's got the ball back again, and two players trying to get the ball.
Have a word with KLD.
Siddiqui is the player that has won. Michaeli's the player that's won the free kick.
Yeah, just couldn't get out of his feet there, could he? Enzo Fernandez, and he's now decided he's injured as well. It's a good battle between himself and Micheli. We didn't initially deal with the free kick in from Pedro Neto. Scrambles clear. Reynildo swings the right boot, doesn't clear it, and then Chelsea regain possession. They're just looking for that opening, but he gets smothered out of it. Enzo Fernandez.
So, Robin Roofs will have the free kick. Taking it down in almost in the corner for Sunderland.
Thanks for the other
Official
subscriber,
to
thank
one of
you.
The Sunderland coaches.
Honestly, the amount of windows I've got to keep an eye on
Ross
here,
waiting
it's
to take the
mental.
kick, comes forwards and does so, drives it up into the Chelsea half, headed away by Hato, drops to
Well,
Trouder.
the last thing I need
and,
is
Herr
technical
Trouder,
problems from the
who's not
bloody
been named
website.
in the Dutch squad like Robin Roofs.
Wish we need to
Taylor's
have
an
Radio
acre space on the
Sunderland.
right
We've got
wing.
the
But they've
Radio
gone left,
Newcastle.
Sunderland. Lefay, short
I mean,
pass
I
to
like
Broby,
the
comes
lads
back
at Radio
to
Newcastle,
Siddiqui, comes
Friday
back
and
to
Andor and all that. The class.
Reynildo, and now Siddiqui
We
again.
need our own
And he plays
station.
it back to Luke O'Nien on the halfway line. Then over to Micheli on the far side, and Micheli plays it through, and it's laid off by Hume to Xhaka to Broby in the penalty area. Broby out to Herr Trouder. Cucurella's in front of him.
Still no
and,
goals at
it's
Spurs
slipped
and
it
West
quickly
Ham.
to Hume
So as it
to
stands,
cross,
Spurs will
and
be
it's headed away by Gusto,
staying
but
up.
straight to Lefay, who brings it down. Gusto's in front of him, plays it to the edge of the penalty area, the 18-yard line to Siddiqui. Behind him's O'Nien. O'Nien plays it down to Lefay on this left-hand side, and Lefay back again to
Hello to
Reynildo
204 people
on
tuning
to
in.
Xhaka,
Hit that
out
thumbs
to
up, subscribe if you're new as well, thank you.
And Siddiqui has to try and find a way through, can't, so
Sunderland
plays
just
it back
passing
to
the ball, aren't they?
Reynildo, inside to O'Nien, forwards to Xhaka, and now Reynildo again, down the left wing to Siddiqui. And Siddiqui is cleared as he played a ball around the back of the penalty area. And
Cabby, will you stop mooring, says Trevor.
Pedro. Yao Pedro on the right wing. Behind him is Gusto. Swings the ball across to the far side. Hato has to sprint across and keep it in for Chelsea. Finds Cucurella, who gives the ball away.
Good start by Sunderland.
Broby brings it down, and Broby shoots wide. Under pressure.
Need our own channel. It's a disgrace what they've done today. I know. We could give that sports analyst from Southampton a job. Back on radio with Derek as an anchor. Oh, where the lad says, Inza, how you doing? Liverpool and Manchester United better not let us down. Tottenham is all our Everton by the stats. It will do, but the main stats that happen though, Steve, SCFC, it's the score and the goal. It's the goal, that's the only stat that needs to happen.
Sunderland win the better side. Here comes the in-swinging ball, headed away by Colwell.
That's my highlight of the season, Gary, beating the Skunks on their end, at their yard.
Out to Xhaka, who's swept it into Hume, on the goal line, pulls it back, O'Nien, shots blocked, then another attempt through the 6-yard box, nobody could get on the end of it. And it's gone out for a throw to Chelsea. Mukeli, I think it was, who had that attempt. Yeah, it's a lovely ball, isn't it? Granit Xhaka, way to pass to the
Sound seem low. What kind of sound, Alan? Is it me or the commentary that's low? Just let us know.
It's Mukeli, and he almost mishits his cross shot, really, isn't it? A couple of Sunderland players can't get on the end of it.
So, throw.
Been a brilliant season, Keith, hasn't it? Brilliant.
He gets it back and then he gets it again and has to flick it away. Siddiqui runs onto it though, and Siddiqui's tripped just outside the penalty area, but the referee gives nothing. I thought he was tripped, but the referee had a good eye on it.
Fulham are 1-0
up. And the play goes out into midfield, where the ball's given away by Chelsea to Reynildo.
Hey, what a bonus that would be. Finishing above the mags there.
The culprit in that instance.
Yeah, they just can't keep possession, can they, Chelsea? Just mentioned there, coming up to 20 minutes in the game, and really they've not strung 5 passes.
Newcastle are 2 points behind us, if I'm right.
Newcastle 0 at Craven Cottage. As away goes Herr on the right. Good cross in, but it's going to be chested back to the goalkeeper.
I've just turned the commentary up again, James, mate.
In front of Sanchez, but Sanchez feels he was fouled. He's sitting on the floor pleading that should have been a free kick. Angulo getting in round the back.
Lovely build up down the right side. Gertrude again, first time cross. The only criticism you have, there's nobody in the middle from a Sunderland point of view. I think it's Wesley Fofana.
21 more likes to hit 100. Come on, my bonny lads and lasses.
Just enough pace to get back to the goalkeeper as he clatters into it.
Fernandez, the Argentinian international, behind him as they lose it again. Chelsea playing it out. And Angulo! Terrific shot.
Getting some chances there, like.
Sanchez.
Yeah, they're on the ropes, Chelsea, just feel it, and the crowd can sense it.
Are you welcome, James, mate? No problem.
And again, they get themselves in a mess.
We are getting near. I can see Chelsea collapsing if we score. We just need that breakthrough, though, don't we?
Get the ball out, can they, Chelsea? It's coming back at them.
Thanks for the subscriber. Amazing start for Sunderland, but they need to capitalise. They need to get a goal.
Palmer and Pedro Neto, you can throw a tea towel over the three of them, and there's nothing on that far side. I mean, Cucurella's out there. He's isolated on his own, and time again it's there for Sunderland to get out on that right hand side.
But Neto and Cole Palmer aren't getting any ball at all.
No, you can see Cole Palmer's body language other than that opportunity he had. He's been frustrated.
So played up to Angulo, Colwell.
Hello, Macamover, how you doing?
Yes, it's panic.
I love your logo, the old 80s Hoover sign.
They're not getting any time on the ball to get pressed from Sunderland.
But Sunderland need to make their possession count. They need to get a goal.
Behind him goes on to Head Trouder on the right wing. Cucurella goes to close him down. It's played to Xhaka in the centre circle. He lifts one up. He's seen the run of Angulo.
That's been a problem this season.
The defender, who gets
Load of possession.
Gets the ball up, but straight to Xhaka. Xhaka now on the left.
But not put the ball in the net.
Angulo and Xhaka.
Let's go 1-0 down at half time because we know what will happen second half. I'd rather not, but I know what you're saying.
And Lefay tumbles to the floor on the shoulder of Fernandez. Play has gone on, Mukeli plays
61% possession,
to
Sunderland, 39
Ross, who's out in
Chelsea.
midfield. We're about halfway through the first half. Sunderland 0, Chelsea
Darling.
0.
Hello,
Live
Pet.
on BBC Radio Newcastle. Lovely little touch from Lefay. Cut out though by Colwell. He's lost it again. Won by the referee has penalised Sunderland. Broby, who's furious.
Yeah, he's not happy, is he? Don't want to get on the wrong side of an angry Brian Brobby there, but Chris Cameron has taken it full force in the face from him. He doesn't feel it's a handball. I think, well, we're miles away up in the top tier, but it looks like it is a handball. But again, just seeing Sunderland there, as soon as they turn the ball over, they're after Chelsea. Don't let them settle on it, and they're winning it back with ease.
So Chelsea free kick. Taken short by Caicedo to Colwell. He's threaded it through here, and now Pedro is making the run, but intercepted by Mukeli and cleared into touch.
Vital interception, wasn't it? As you say there, João Pedro's trying to get in behind Luke O'Nien. It's the first time really Chelsea have managed to play through Sunderland.
Into the middle, Caicedo across to Fofana. And Fofana will play it on to Neto on the halfway line on the right. Reinildo's in front of him. Neto plays it back to Wesley Fofana. There's Colwell now playing it on to Gusto, who's in front of the back three. He taps it back to Colwell, who's played the long ball again up towards Cucurella on the left wing, but taken off him like stealing candy by Per Trauder. Plays it back across to O'Nien. And O'Nien swung it right up towards Lefay at the edge of the penalty area. Came down for Broby, tried to put his right foot through it, and it came off a defender, and it's gone out for a throw to Sunderland.
Yeah, City 1-0 up.
Agree with the linesman there, but it's what Luke can bring you as well. He's not bad.
Just tuned in from Southport. Hello, Derek Rigby. You okay, mate?
Again, and just a lovely ball in behind, but it's on the seconds there where Sunderland are capitalising.
Manchester City 1, Aston Villa 0.
You wish you were there now, says Derek.
Goal. Pep Guardiola's bowing out as Mukeli's going to take another. Well, we said he was going to take another long throw last time, but he is this time. Arched his back.
Hi, Fulham have scored the 1-0 up.
Out it comes into the middle to Reinildo, who nods it back to Xhaka, and he steers it back to Robin Ruffs just behind the centre circle. 25th minute. Sunderland 0, Chelsea 0. That's the voice of Danny Collins you can hear alongside me. Here's O'Nien, shoots and scores!
Get it!
Luke O'Nien!
Get it!
Penalty area!
Luke O'Nien!
Hume!
Was it Hume?
Trey Hume from the edge of the penalty area, put his foot through it, beyond Sanchez into the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, that's a long ball. They don't deal with it. Chelsea said from the throw-ins they've been pretty good. Get the first contact on this.
Get in!
I think it's Luke O'Nien who stays up there from the initial set piece. Long ball.
Would have been great if Luke scored, wouldn't it?
They don't win the first contact. It drops down, and Trey Hume's there, stabs it past Sanchez at his near post, and he puts the Black Cats in front.
So Sunderland take the lead. Hume gets his second
Get
goal
in.
of the season, and Sunderland in front. And we said beforehand it would be how do Chelsea react to going behind this afternoon.
Lovely finish from outside of the boot.
It is Luke O'Nien, he competes, just flicks it on.
Right, O'Nien's flick on.
And Trey Hume, on the volley.
Lovely move by O'Nien as well, man. O'Nien had a lot to part in that goal.
The outside of his boot, going away from Robert Sanchez at his near post.
Stadium of Light is going absolutely nuts. It's going crackers.
So O'Nien assist and Hume's goal.
Don't speak too soon, says Ben.
They've checked it, and the goal stands.
The goal stands.
I think just have a look back on the monitor. I think he's onside with the man he goes up with the head of
Cabby with ear, it's nuts.
Deeper in the middle anyway, so rightly awarded.
There's nothing wrong with that goal.
He's a happy man. He doesn't really show it to
Well
us.
done, Trey Hume.
I'm sure deep down he is. Yeah, there we go. There's the onside line.
Lovely flick on by O'Nien.
Online. Yeah, clearly online. The VAR decision.
Go on, O'Nien, sunshine. It was on the volley as well by Trey Hume. Flicked on by O'Nien. Trey Hume on the volley. Flicked it with the outside of his boot to the keeper's left. Knee chance. Listen that noise.
Trey Hume gives Sunderland the lead in the 25th minute. We're in the 27th now, and the ball will roll away behind for a Chelsea goal kick.
and I don't think you can argue, Barnsley, that it's a lead that Sunderland deserve. Yeah, it's been excellent.
You got here at the right time, you did.
It's a hot day, but they've been at it from the first whistle, Sunderland. And other than that half chance for Cole Palmer, they've been like
what a team. Real Madrid already sniff around Hume. Derek, I couldn't get tickets. No, you'll go like mad.
The long ball forward, and you're in trouble.
So how much fight have Chelsea got this afternoon for this?
Of course, we're inside.
Yeah, I said they could miss out on Europe altogether, couldn't they? Yeah. That's a blow for a club like Chelsea.
Neto and Reynaldo battle. Ball played into Caicedo. He's trying to get the ball away to Gusto
well,
down
lads.
the right wing. But across comes Mukeli, whips up the crowd as he put the ball out. He's taking
God, you cannot hear yourself speak with that noise at the stadium of light.
So he can get the ball and a piece of the man as well.
Gusto back to Colwill, centre circle here. Hato, Colwill.
Let's turn it up for the crowd. Listen to this.
Colwill. Hato plays it out on the left to Fernandez. Back again to Hato. And the Dutchman finds Colwill, who has 5 caps for England, Levi Colwill. He's been with Chelsea from the under-9s. Here's João Pedro, tackled on the halfway line, but
brilliant.
illegally, says the referee by Mukeli.
As a Geordie, I've hated loving news this season. Class.
Chelsea.
What a feeling, what a feeling. I know, Gary.
Goes to apologise to João Pedro.
Yeah, just letting him know he's there, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
he
I
was.
think we'll say, yeah. Wasn't allowing him to turn.
Nearly half an hour played. We're in the 29th minute. Hume, as I say, with his second goal of the season, 9 with the assist. And now they come again. Chelsea trying to build from the back. Caicedo,
And Bobby has yet to
the
score, I know.
Ecuadorian international, who will be at the World Cup this summer. Here now is Caicedo again.
What a performance from
Two
Sunderland. This
seasons
is his
together,
first
Nielsen
half so far.
Angulo and Caicedo at Independiente del Valle in Ecuador, 2016 to 2018.
So Sunderland 8th
finally
as it
getting on the
stands and
ball
54
here,
points.
on the right wing, gets the ball inside to Pedro, who falls backwards as he gets it to Neto, and he has to play it back to Fofana.
And yes, this is the only time where every Premier League match plays at the same time, the same kick-off, every single one, last of the season.
Centrally plays the ball left to Hato, Cucurella
I know,
on the
but yeah, it's
touchline,
mad.
back to Fernandez, and Fernandez into Caicedo, to Fernandez again. He plays it square to Gusto and Palmer as they try and get it to Hato.
Hello, Grindon. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're having a good day. Should put a request in to the ground to keep the noise down. Keep attacking, don't let them press. James Richardson, Chelsea will never experience in a way they like this, I'm telling you.
Longer ball up towards Cucurella and João Pedro, but it's cleared. Xhaka lays it off to Hertrauder up towards the halfway line. It's Lefay, I think. Slips the ball inside here now through the middle. Xhaka to Angulo into the Chelsea penalty area.
Well, we're on fire.
And,
No
shirts
team in the
around
Premier
him.
League can touch us.
Still has it, Angulo. He
Telling
needs
you
some
now.
help. And finally plays it back to Reynaldo. Hume's calling for it. Hume gets the ball, but a touch from João Pedro actually allowed it to run to Cucurella. Plays it inside to Fernandez, and Fernandez sweeps it right up. Reynaldo gets in front of Neto, gets the ball to Xhaka, and Angulo's ahead of him. Lefay's in the centre circle. Reynaldo, Sadiki up onto the halfway line, and Lefay directing Sadiki to play the ball back to Luke O'Nien.
Yeah, just say the main difference, you see watching the game, Sunderland always seem to have an outball. Again, there you see Granit Xhaka time and time again, space on that. When Chelsea are in possession, it's rushed, it's hurried when they're in
Amadeus,
possession.
hello mate. Cabby getting it in early. Thanks for the season's commitment and commentary. Much appreciated. Hopefully news and new signings via yourself. Not that we need them.
There's a possible break for Broby into the penalty area. He's got Fofana in front of him. He drives the ball into the side netting.
Yep, very welcome, mate.
Good play again, isn't it? Generally, it's coming down that right-hand side from a Sunderland point of view.
This is the big day out, not Pensha.
Sunderland had the ball down the right-hand side, and Granit
You're welcome, Doom Bugs.
Moises Caicedo is 10-15 yards ahead of him. You can talk about all the technical ability, but you've got to put the hard yards in first. And from a Chelsea point of view, that's far too easy. That Granit Xhaka, no disrespect, was he 34? He's running off the back of one of the
34 next year.
He's running past one of the so-called fittest centre midfielders in the league.
This is a good opportunity for Xhaka to become acclimatised for when Switzerland play in the World Cup this summer. and one or two others
And
actually.
a massive shout to
Ball is
Reese
out
donating
for
25 quid as well to the channel. Massive shout to you, mate. And a big shout to Dak as well, to gifting 5 memberships yesterday as well. So big respect, guys.
Plays the ball, Xhaka to Luke O'Nien, up to Broby, just in the Chelsea half. He's tripped by Colwill. He just turned round his shoulder and caught his foot to bring him down. I mean, Levi Colwill, this is only his 3rd Premier League game this season. He's up against Brian Broby.
Yeah, welcome back, isn't it? Yeah, absolute handful, isn't he?
So, Xhaka will take the free kick. Lefay is drifted into the penalty area. He'll have to come back. Chelsea have pushed out nearly 30 yards. Lefay and Broby have a short exchange. Hume's just jogging around the Chelsea players. Xhaka puts the ball into the penalty area. Oh, keeper came out, but Fofana decided to put the ball over the bar for a corner.
Yeah, just wondering whether he gets a shout from his keeper. He makes his way to the... There's no real pressure on it either. I think, does he give him a shout? He's going to gather it, but Fofana's unaware, and he puts it behind over the top of the crossbar for the corner.
Oh, sorry.
4th Sunderland corner in this first half.
Early days yet. Sunderland Buzzy, 40 Festival Sunshine, what's not to like?
This one from the left, the north end of the stadium, all in shadow, as the West Jimmy Montgomery stand is as well, casts its shadow out across the pitch. But all the players in the sunshine in the penalty area. Lefay sweeps it to the far post. It's headed back down here, and it's up to Fernandez to control it and clear it.
Yeah, it does well. Mukiele free round the back, gets up really well.
And Roofs puts the ball out.
One out play. Yeah, he knocks it down, doesn't he? Some 6 yards out, nobody there for Sunderland to poke it home though.
In the 34th minute, Sunderland lead Chelsea 1-0. Trey Hume's goal in the 25th minute. Gusto is battling with Angulo. And in the end, across comes Lefay and puts an end to that battle by just kicking the ball out. A throw for Chelsea, halfway inside their own half on the right.
That's what's impressed me with Enzo Lefay as well this season, Barnes. You know, you think about his technical ability, but the shift he puts in off the ball for the side as well is fantastic.
So Callum McFarlane's been in charge for about a month now, since Liam Rossignia was sacked. They won in the week at home to Tottenham, but it was a litany of defeats leading up to that, and the FA Cup final. Forest 1, Bournemouth 0. Here's Siddiqui, rolls it out to Angulo at the corner, left corner of the Chelsea penalty area, takes it onto his left, tries to cross it, it's blocked, and it will come out to Neto.
That's
here
my
on
daughter
the right,
away
who's
camping
holding off
for the
Lefay,
night.
who just stabs it
I'm on my own in the house.
and it bounces along the touchline and rolls out by
Love the
corner
wife and kids to
for a
bits. Hope have a
throw
great day.
to Chelsea. And it's
Man U.
Brighton 0, Manchester United 1. So it's one of those score lines that
Stay like
at the
that,
moment,
yeah.
if it stays like
Oof.
that, Sunderland will be in Europe. Here's Pedro was trying
Was
to get the
Sunderland
ball
not already
forwards,
qualified
gone
for
out
Europe
again for another Chelsea throw,
no matter what
halfway
happened
inside their own
at
half.
Man U? I don't know.
Neto will take it.
Hello,
runs
Max
almost
Similis
to
from
Rossi
Denmark.
and then throws the ball back to Gusto. He takes the throw.
Because I thought 8th
9
position would put
behind
us
João Pedro,
into
trying to
Europe.
get a foot to it. It eventually comes to João Pedro. The Brazilian's knocked off the pitch, looks for a free kick.
I don't know.
Get it, but
I'm a
does
bit
get the
confused
ball
with it.
Here, plays it into Reinildo, runs into him.
Oh,
Lefay, with a wonderful bit of skill, keeps the ball in on the touchline. Neto's furious, and the referee's given Sunderland a free kick now in the Chelsea half.
Yeah. Sorry, Enzo Lefay there, about 2 yards to work with, doesn't he? Lovely little
Unbelievable
flick, keeps the
footwork.
ball, gets Sunderland on the attack, and then Brian Broby in a nutshell as well, just pinning Fofana, wins the free
Cheers,
kick for his
Doug.
side.
After the match party at mine, we'll see what
Takes it
happens.
Up towards Broby in the penalty area, and he's
Handball.
looking for a handball here.
Ooh.
There's big calls, appeals from Hume and Broby for handball. Play goes on. This will be looked at, and now the referee's given Chelsea a free kick.
I think they might have a look at this.
They'll have
So
to
they're looking
have
at a
look
handball
shortly.
for Sunderland and they give Chelsea a free
Two
kick.
Sunderland players were what, 5 yards away,
36
Barnes, and they're
minutes.
looking straight at it. Let's have a look.
Here we go. It comes up off Broby, and there's an arm. It does land on the arm of Fofana. His arm was in the air.
You
It
just
lands
you can
on
just tell
the
straight away they're not going to give a penalty.
outstretched arm and
The way they're
drops for
going.
Caicedo.
Yeah, people are going to say it's not intentional, but I don't think any penalty is an intentional
No.
handball. Oh no, they've not given it. I'm not
It's
sure.
not been given.
Well, Robbie's just been held by his
I'm
bloody neck.
surprised at that, got to be honest. Yeah, Granit Xhaka saying his arms come away from his body.
We never get a penalty when it hits the
Sunderland, of
opposition's arm.
course,
Never
at
ever do.
Wembley
Never.
last May the 24th.
I've just watched the replay there. Broby getting. Someone had his arm round his bloody throat. And, honest to God.
Sheffield United goal, which was ruled out.
Sitting in the pool at Cape Verde.
Yeah, exactly. Giving him a little bit of leeway here.
Yeah, otherwise we wouldn't be sat here today,
No.
probably.
I'm sorry, like, but that's a
7 minutes
penalty
played,
all day long.
Sunderland lead Chelsea 1-0. It's with Cole Palmer.
Like that, he hits his hand, he goes like that, hits his arm.
Palmer brings it over the halfway line.
And yet, the Celtic game,
It's in the middle.
they crossed the ball against Hearts 100 mile an hour,
To
hit the bloke's hand, he didn't know out about the penalty.
Caicedo.
That was a penalty, I'm sorry, like. But he went like that. Neither wonder Granit Xhaka's going off his head.
Plays it back to
He went like that.
Caicedo,
Clear
across
as
to
punch.
Gusto at the other side of the centre circle. Neto now on the right wing. Reynildo's in
Absolute
front of
joke.
him. And Pedro Neto trying
Absolute
to
joke.
find Gusto. Gusto curls the ball in.
Trouble.
And it's headed
Oh.
past the post.
Yeah, decent delivery in as it Gusto digs across out far post.
And Pedro
Shout
got
Pedro.
up well, but he's steered the header right at the post.
Yeah,
Wasn't
just
good
gets
ball.
free
It's
running
early
back,
days
isn't it?
yet.
Little
There's
bit of
early
movement
days.
off the
There's
back of
twists and
Mukiele.
turns will
He can't
happen.
direct it past
Chelsea
the
is still
routes on
dangerous
target.
when they
Threw
do
himself
go
at it,
forward.
Pedro.
It's on the stretch to
But
be fair.
however, that should have been a penalty, man.
And the ball up to halfway with Sunderland and Trouder and
I mean, I don't even know why they didn't even look at the replay of it. I cannot understand it.
Mukiele across to O'Nien. O'Nien plays it down the edge of the shadow of
AW,
the
when was the
roof
last
of
time
the
Sunderland
stand
finished
to
sixth in the
Xhaka,
top
who
flight?
Plays it out into the shade to Angulo. Inside to Lefay. Angulo slips it into the penalty area. Brian Brower, he's pushed down. It looked like a push. No appeal from Broby.
he's not
Chelsea
appealed,
get the
has
ball clear. And O'Nien
Broby can
will
have
take
both
a
his
challenge.
legs
Again,
snapped
Mukiele
and
makes
still not get a foul.
challenge.
It's the first
And
one,
the
isn't it,
first
Luke
foul
O'Nien?
by Luke
Cheers for the
O'Nien.
4
It's gonna be
subscribers, thank you.
A free kick to Chelsea.
Yeah, it was 7th as it stands.
Well, certainly, Mukiele and O'Nien aren't taking any prisoners.
No, they're not. No, they're aggressive. I've just seen that one back.
But Sunderland can be, if they finish 8th, they're in Europe, isn't that right?
He's not appealed it, has he?
Any appeal
1955.
for the penalty. In fact, if anything,
20 years before I was born.
You see him there, yeah, he slips into
carrying down.
Cobalt.
His own momentum was actually taking him down. So here, Neto on the right.
I'm not celebrating
and
too soon
Reynildo
yet.
is in
Anything
front of
can
him.
change.
Neto to Gusto, but O'Nien comes across and puts his foot right through it, and is headed back by Colwill to Sanchez.
Yeah, good from Luke. Good position, starting position.
Crunching
there.
tackles
See,
we're making here against
Neto
Chelsea,
trying to
like
get the wrong side of Reynildo.
proper
Centre back
crunching
helping
tackles there by Hume.
Hato out wide. It's played back in.
And
to
Kavanagh's getting a
Colwill,
hard on,
Fafana,
giving Chelsea a free
on
kick for that one.
Palmer in the
Conference
Sunderland
cab.
half. Reynildo as,
Hit
Angulo
the
is
subscribe button, hit the like button, please.
Palmer.
Support the Matt and
Reynildo
Cabby's
keeping
channel.
an eye on Neto, but it's gone into the middle to Fernandez from the 41st minute now.
There's 10 more likes to hit 100,
Played
thank
back
you.
to Fernandez, and Cucurella's involved here, so is Palmer on the left of the Sunderland penalty area. Cucurella in the box with João Pedro.
It's mad to think
Neto
we're
and
nervous because
Neto, and it's played towards Neto at the far
could we
post.
finish for Europe? I mean, it's mad.
Sweeps past him, out behind for
Thank
goal
God we're not
kick.
in a relegation dogfight. We're going for Europe.
Yeah, I think Neto gets
Nuts,
three round.
man.
I'm not sure if
Nuts.
Mukiele or Luke O'Nien have bumped him off it in the middle. It's a decent ball in Fernandez.
I'm getting an Indian tonight, so it'd be great.
Taste
Taste even better.
I think
This
João
day's the
Pedro did a
same.
bit of sunbathing here.
It's interesting just looking at Cole Palmer as well. The last 5 minutes, he's struggled to have an impact in the game.
Yeah.
He's dropping deep to try and get on the ball. He's
Still
coming
a
into
dangerous player,
to the
Cole
right back
Palmer, though.
position just to get a feel for the ball really and to try and get his team going.
So 41 minutes played, Sunderland lead through Trey Hume's goal in the 25th minute. Robin Ruffs has a goal kick here. And the players drift into the sunshine on the far side. Roofs floats up towards Broby. He gets his head on it, and so does Fofana to clear. Up goes Hertrauder, and it breaks, possibly for Hume, but Colwell or Fernandez got his foot there first, and Hato clears back to his goalkeeper, who passes it out to Gusto on the right wing. And Goulot trying to get the ball off him.
Forest 1-0 against Bournemouth.
Gusto is persistent and gets the ball.
You do feel Sunderland do need that
Plays
second goal,
back
don't
to
you?
Sanchez, the goalkeeper. He passes it out.
Thanks
to
for the 3
Palmer.
subscribers, thank you.
Wide here to Gusto, on to Neto. Nice little flick into the path of Gusto, but Angulo just pushes him in the back, makes no secret of the fact, and the referee's going to book him.
Is that the first yellow card of the afternoon?
It is.
Yeah, he's a little bit lazy, switches off, doesn't he? Obviously, he's naturally a winger. Angulo just gets caught wrong side, panics and pulls.
This referee seems a TWAT against Sunderland, like.
It's a lovely little flick, actually, Pedro Neto on the give and go.
Nice interplay between them. 43rd minute then, approaching half-time. Chelsea, who are away from home this season, won 7, drawn 5 and lost 6. So
Oh, we can't sit back. Of course we can't.
Chelsea on their travels. Fernandez is waiting to take the free kick. He wears Enzo on his back rather than Fernandez.
It's nice at the minute, but there's a long way to go.
He has 16 goals this
108
season.
likes, we've hit the target. Thank you very much. Wish I get a pardon, Cab Abfade. Those days
Neto is back on
are
his
over,
feet.
all dying
Short
nan now.
Pass forwards now. The referee wants to take it again. The free kick. Not sure why.
Tottenham have scored.
So Fernandez has to go again.
Yeah,
Palmer
Tottenham have scored. They
strolling
have.
away down the right here. Referees are
They were always favourites, Tottenham.
He's getting very pedantic about
West
the
Ham
position
deserved to
of
go
this.
down, to be honest with you. They were absolutely, they've been awful, haven't they?
Short to Caicedo, back to Fernandez. In comes the ball to the penalty area. Headed
He screwed us over in
by Broby.
a few games, this Kavanagh. Can I stand the ref?
Work again to come in from the right wing. Palmer to Caicedo. Hato lobs one into the penalty area. Headed away.
The thing is, though, Mac 1, the fact that they didn't even look at it on the replay, I don't understand why.
Into the middle to Lefay. Broby's being tugged back. He's trying to get away from Caicedo. The ball has gone wide to the left, and that impetus was just brought to a halt really by Caicedo grabbing hold of Broby. It's played in here to Hume, who tries another shot, but it goes round the post.
Kavanagh's going to try his utmost hardest to screw us over today, isn't he? You can just see it. United have scored again.
Yeah, he's just off balance, isn't he, Trey Hume? He looks to find the net for the
Just keep an eye on this ref, because he's going to make it hard for Sunderland today. We need to be careful with our challenges as well, because Kavanagh's going to have a hard on sending somebody off for us. Yeah, Spurs will be staying up.
Spurs 1, Everton 0, so they're in pole position to stay up. If they draw or win, they stay up, basically, Spurs. And they're beating Everton 1-0. Here's Fernandez again. Back to Caicedo in the centre circle. Fofana. And it's now Brighton 0, Manchester United 2, so that's even more strengthening Sunderland's case here to play.
But we've got to do our job here, though. We've got to keep it going.
Back the ball's past Sanchez. How much time?
I can't let him show the game, mate, against copyright rules.
Hold up, 2 minutes.
Johnny says, good find this. Only got an FM radio in the house and the scummer on that. Don't have a dodgy stick. I know.
Palmer. Back in his own half.
Cheers for tuning in. Same ref today as the time in the promotional final at Wembley last year. Oh, well, I let him off then. I'll let him off. Top bloke.
Away on the shoulder of Mukiele, he just holds off Pedro, takes the ball, and then chips it over Cucurella to Trey Hume. And Hume, there's 2 Chelsea players in front of him.
Oh yeah, we do need that second. We do need that second, mate.
They put the ball out for a Sunderland throw.
Yeah, it does really well there, doesn't he?
Cheers for the 2 subscribers. The subscribers are flying in at the minute. Thank you.
But then he allows him to take care of the situation, and he does
I know,
really
Steve.
well with Pedro bearing down on him. He's another one who's had an excellent season, isn't he?
Liverpool need to score just one more goal from us to calm the nerves.
Into the French squad, isn't it, for the World
Yeah,
Cup?
I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, obviously they've got quality and strength and depth, but the season he's had.
Great ball played into the middle. Angulo in the centre of the Chelsea half. And he tried to get it inside for Broby, but it was defended by Chelsea. They get the ball away. You're into the 2nd minute of the 2 being added on here. O'Nien to Reynildo.
Hopefully doing bugs.
On to Siddiqui, who just swings his foot through it, casually almost, and now has to try and win the ball back. And it's Reynildo who has to do the tidying up from that particular little passage of play. Angulo holds off Gus.
Angulo's having a good game, mind.
Siddiqui inside to Lefay. Lefay tackled though in central midfield by Fernandez, who pushes the ball on up.
Cheers for the 3 more subscribers. Thank you. Thank you so much.
10 seconds of the minimum, 2 minutes left. And there's a foul on Neto.
Brendan says, bit scary really, a year to the day we'll give and take a day, I know. Yeah, a year to the day we were in the playoff final, weren't we?
And it's Reynildo's having the
Peace man, isn't he, there in between the two of
So
them?
as it stands, Sunderland are in 7th on 54 points.
Neto neither.
They're ahead of Brighton and Brentford and Chelsea.
Eventually, João Pedro
But there's a long way to go, like I say.
Shepherd Mukele away. He's still.
Yeah, he just needs to walk away from Mukele, I think now. He's had a couple of those where he's gone flying in. Listen, there's probably not too much in it, but it's half
This
time.
fifth at the playoffs doesn't disallow the Sheffield United goal, VAR did.
No, he does. He sweeps his leg there.
Yeah, good point, Mark.
It's a free kick.
We're in 2.5 minutes played of added time. Fernandez strolls up to take this free kick. Sunderland push out 20 yards, 22 yards. It's possibly the last kick, the last action of the first half. We played.
It's disgusting, Tony. It is disgusting. It's about time they sorted that out. So Sunderland fans around the world can listen to it, you know.
For Chelsea, so we go into a 4th minute. Drives the ball in, headed out though by Angulo. There indeed is the half-time whistle.
Half-time whistle. What a first half that is.
You have to say they're good value for that.
Yeah, thoroughly deserved it. I think they've been excellent from the first whistle this afternoon. Pressed Chelsea really well. Harried them, made them force the mistakes. And it was an excellent goal. A bit old school really, wasn't it? Long ball forward. Luke O'Nien had stayed up from the previous set piece. Flicks it onto Trey Human and he takes it on the volley. Lovely little finish outside of the right boot. Does Robert Sanchez at his near post, no chance with the goalkeeper. And there's one or two just down below who's having a few words. Nordeep Mukele getting involved again, but
I turn the commentary off because of the music will be playing. Oh, big 45 coming up in 15 minutes. Yeah, 262 in the live stream. Incredible. Incredible. And as it stands, West Ham are in the Championship. Spurs will be staying up. Spurs, you know, well, West Ham, should I say, the damage was done losing against Newcastle, losing against Brentford. So they've deserved to be where they are. It might change things if West Ham did get a goal. Who scored for Spurs? Let me see. Was it Richarlison by any chance? He always seems to pop up when it matters. But because Traore run out, I know. Nothing but praise for the half-time performance from Sunderland, and the result on the opening day didn't help. Oh, the clock's still running. Yeah, I keep forgetting that because I'm miles away. Thanks for reminding me on that one. There we go. Time to reset that. Get that involved in the game. Look, whatever happens, we have just got to. Yeah, someone's just put on Sunderland AFC banter page. It's only half time, but I want to mention that 2 of the lads from our League One days combined to put us potentially into a Europa League position with 45 minutes to go of a Premier League season. That's nuts, isn't it? That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, the time is sorted. The time is sorted. Sunderland's first potential European adventure since '73. Bet it will be a sellout for Europe if things stand as it is. Like I say, if we don't qualify for Europe, look, this is a bonus. This Europe thing is an extra added bonus. Cannot take anything away from the lads. Whatever happens today, if we lose 2-1 or if we draw 1-1 or whatever, it's just the lads deserve every applaudit they do at full time. You know, I'm not looking into Europe as yet. I'm just looking at that as a bonus. You know, not even thinking about it. I will at full time though. Well, at the minute, we're not in Europe as yet. It's not full time. We'll be in Europe if it stays like this full time with other results. Actually, we could qualify for the Europa League group stage, but we will see later. Derek, time to reset. Cup of tea. Good for you, mate. Enjoy. As it stands, Wham are going down. We are going to Europe. Nuts, isn't it? Further stadium expansion of the stadium light was always dependent on European football. The club have been raising the question again. This could mean it happens. I think the Roker end will get extended. Look class, wouldn't it? And why not? Dodgy ticker, Freshie. Oh, dear me. But the thing is, though, we can only relax for a short time because the World Cup starts soon. And after the match is finished today, I'm going to be looking for some campsites to see where we can go camping for a week this summer. Mac and Mike just think for the first 10 or so games we were still favourites. Yeah, no, for relegation. Mugpie's getting beat, so hopefully at worst we'll finish above them. It has to be a 3-goal second half turnaround in both games to change that. Top dogs, hopefully. Yeah, well, Newcastle are 2 points behind us, aren't they? If we're both drew today. So if we drew both games, we'd still be 2 points ahead, I think. Just showing you that goal again. Lovely. And he's enjoyed every minute of that try here and thumping his chest. It was a long pump and ball from Roos. Head down from 09. On the volley by Try Hume. Brilliant. Did I say I was camp cabby? No. I definitely don't swing both ways, mate. Looking for a campsite. Not us well for Kiltony. Oh, Polina scored for Spurs, did he? Hello, Packer Andrew. Good to see you, mate. I'm watching on Sky Plus. Good first up. What do you think, mate? No, Rob. Yeah, Rob's got his mates up, mate. He's having a chill out time. He deserves it. He works hard on the channel. How's your channel, mate? You still streaming? Yeah, I love camping, Dougie. We have to concede 1 and they need 2. Yep. Of course, Europe won't be the end of the world if we miss out. It's just it's a bonus. Look, we came into this league. Our goal is to stay up, and that's what the goal remains being. We've stayed up. We've done it. Yeah, Will David Graham, it'll be weird to see Sunderland name on a bit of UEFA paper in the draw next season if we qualify. I know. It's mad that, innit? We're 7th as it stands. It's crazy. So how do people think Hull, Coventry and Ipswich will do in the Premier League next season then. I'm not going to turn around and say, oh, Hull's going to go, they'll be down straight away, because I'm not going to disrespect the teams, because look what they did to us, you know? Look what they did to us. We were down before we kicked the ball. On and off, mate. I'm away Friday with my niece and brother and my sister-in-law. We'll enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it. Hello, Nicola. Good to see you. Are you well? It says finishing 7th and Euro would be incredible. Hard to believe. Hull would need to spend as we did. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Mac and Mover, on a scale of 1, Southampton manager to 10. Guardiola's dreams, where has Regis has come this season? Yeah, I know. It's been amazing. What should we sign in the summer, Cab, to take us on the US tour? I'll be keeping you up to date. Don't go wrong on everything that happens on the club. Transfer rumours and malarkeys and what's going on. I know. D Hall, Big Davey said 7. How nuts is that? And Big Davey said that before we kicked the ball in the Premier League. That's incredible. Still a half to go yet, like, but it's definitely somebody looking over us at the minute. Well, considering whatever he said about Sunderland, says Beaconsfield, that would be bottom of the league. They get easy points of us, I know. Gary Hall says, yes, the World Cup, England will build you up, then drop you flat. I don't know. Never know. Thomas Touche Turtle could turn it round. Reggie should be manager of the season, yeah, I know. But we all know it's going to be Arteta, isn't it? Seolin says, looking at the way the 3-player Hull got up due to them grinding out results and good defence. Look at Burnley. Yeah, I know. Nicola says, I'm fine, just watching the match while in the pool with some champagne. Oh, that's lovely. Maybe that's tempting things. Seolin says, Coventry play decent football, so should be alright. The thing is, the more teams that stay up, that coming up, that means more Premier League teams that's been established then go down. England have no chances, Derek. Big thank you, Stuart, Malta, Rich, and Rob for the coverage this season. You're welcome, Doug. Thanks for your help, mate. Being the moderator on the channel as well. If Hull get recruitment right, if not, they're defo down. Wonder what the pundits predict for next season, Stuart. Borough Hull game yesterday was woeful. It was bad, wasn't it? I live near Carlisle. I don't live in Sunderland. I'm from Sunderland, born and bred. Went to school there. But I live actually in a little village called Corby Hill. And it's 5 miles outside of Carlisle. But I don't work weekends now. Coventry needs some tweaking and can do well. I like to say if Bournemouth and Brentford hold their own every season, then, you know, why not? Arteta spending nearly £1 billion. Nigel Farage could manage them. I know what you're saying. It's a bit like the Celtic, innit? It was like, I didn't even watch the Scottish Cup final yesterday. It was like, what was the point against Dunfermline? And seriously, I might as well have just cancelled the match and said, Celtic, there you go. There's your trophy. Just like what they did in the Premier League for them. But like I say, I've just seen a post on there now, looking at the league table, and we're laughing at Newcastle and this and that and the other. But I'll laugh at it at full time. Things can change. You know, Newcastle could win, we could lose today. Newcastle could finish above us, we could finish 12th. It's, you know, so anything can happen. I'm not going to count my chickens yet. It's fantastic where it is at the minute, but it's only half time. It is only half time, so I never laugh and take the mick, only when it's signed, sealed and delivered. So the league table really is pretty pointless at the minute. Looks good, but I don't look at it too much. Arteta spending. Sunderland have a bigger team on the pitch. We got Big Davy Bradley and quite a few other ghost players. However, lads, totally agree. Johnny Blue says, having a nice cold Sam Miguel in my Sunderland class that's been in the freezer, sitting in the garden and listening in Little Lumley. Cheers, mate. And it's nice weather, isn't it? I think it's about 23, 24 for Sunderland. Coventry will want revenge cab. Well, they're not going to get it from us, are they? They were damn ballarded. It's as simple as that. Teams can't spell on the swipe keyboard. That's a nuisance. Ipswich are a puzzle last time they recruited for relegation. Nicola Johnson, I feel it would be 2-1 for England. Spain is my pick. They do have an advantage if they're used to that climate, don't they? Your pleasure helping out, says Dougie. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks a lot. What was the handbags before half time and push over the player? There was no need for handbags. I don't know. I didn't see it. The screen went off. Everything is down to how those promoted teams recruit in the summer and what their budgets allow. Tillian, says Robin. See, when, like someone said earlier, the next 45 minutes is going to be more like 45 hours. How will Sunderland do in the World Cup? That's how it's Scotland. I'd like to see them get out the group stage. Come back out now. Okay, let's have a look. France for me in the World Cup. Dan Burn versus Mbappe. Why didn't 09 get picked? Derek says, stop the negative vibes, man. Have faith. It's written in the stars.
Sunderland, as we look down to the back of the Jimmy Montgomery stand, defending the north end of the stadium, playing from left to right in this second half, as Sadiki it was who played the ball back to Robin Ruffs to launch up into the Chelsea
and we're off. Come on, lads.
Right corner through the legs of Hato from Hume, and then it comes off Broby for a goal kick. Danny Collins decided you're playing here tomorrow night.
I am indeed,
star-studded 11.
Yeah. See you, Packer, mate. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy streaming on your channel and enjoy the rest of your day, mate. Thanks for the subscriber. Thank you.
I was hoping it'd be about 20 degrees cooler than what it currently is.
I think judging by how hot it is here now at the moment, I think you're going to...
If it stays, yeah, you're right, Tony.
Yes. And,
you're right, Tony. Since Peter Reid. The first time go down there, they'll be playing Millwall. Mac and Mike, Jack Daniels and Cork, and chilling in the garden.
It's been played through to Broby. Broby in the penalty area goes, but a right foot out from Sanchez makes the save. Good save from the keeper. He stood his ground, stayed big, and Broby, it's stabbed away by Robert Sanchez. That second goal, well, we talked about it just
Jared
before
Bourne come to Sunderland.
The half-time interval. We could really
he likes to stay down London, so he'll probably go to Brentford or something.
It looked like he was initially offside. But out here now on the replay. No, he's not. Far side's playing him on.
He held off the defender, but it's just not enough power, or not enough across either side of Sanchez to...
I think if he picks a corner there, put Sunderland 2-0 up, but I think it's Gusto on the far side. He's deeper than his back line, and he is playing Brian Broby on side.
So 1-0 it remains, and the Chelsea lineup is Sanchez in goal, Gusto...
Good save by the keeper there, like. He was put under pressure at the last minute, Broby there. He was actually knocked off his feet, knocked off balance by the Chelsea defender there.
For Sunderland, Broby to Angulo. Angulo's holding off Colwill into the penalty area, but then Fofana cut in, and again, you'd have to say Angulo's decision making.
For less than a pint, you can join the Mac and cabbage on. Of course you can,
struggled this afternoon. He hasn't really gone past his man, and as you said,
he field our subs later. They will kill the game. Hope so, mate. Anyone think Gibbs White may be worth a punt?
So in midfield for Chelsea, Caicedo, Palmer, and Fernandez, and Neto. And Cucurella, as I say, the wing backs. Yao Pedro
could be, but I think he'd be going, possibly could go to one of the top four teams.
Yeah, he was frustrated. I said
and Villa has equalised.
Really deep, just to try and get a touch of the ball, wasn't he?
So now Neto trying to get forwards. Crosses, Cucurella over his head and behind for a goal kick to Sunderland.
It's a decent ball, isn't it? I'm sure that he goes in at the far post. Mark Cucurella doesn't get anything on it. Trey Hume just in behind him as well, sees it out for the goal kick.
McKayle's standing on the corner of the 6-yard box, just strolls away now. Robin Ruffs in orange flicks the ball with his hand to McKayle, who takes it to the corner. João Pedro and Cole Palmer just outside the penalty area. Ruffs then rolls the ball out from the underneath of his boot and then plays it out to Luke O'Nien on the left-hand side. Through to Sadiki over the halfway line. Lefay just ahead of him. Sadiki finds Reinildo. Reinildo back to Sadiki, inside to Xhaka, and on up towards Broby in the middle, but Angulo was the player who held it up for Xhaka, who plays it behind Broby in the penalty area, and Chelsea able to get the ball clear out into touch.
Angulo
So
poo,
easy
you
for
reckon?
Sunderland, isn't it? They pass it out Luke O'Nien and he just plays into Sadiki. Chelsea backline really deep there, and just strides into 30-40 yards of space with the ball. No Sadiki.
Xhaka on halfway, behind him O'Nien, looks for Broby, backing into the defender but holding him off, then finding Hume, and a good ball here to Haretrauder. Haretrauder at the corner of the penalty area, in now to Lefay, pulls it back, no goal!
Get in!
Broby, I think his shot was probably going wide.
Get in!
So turned it into the zone net.
Yes!
For the build-up play alone, Sunderland again, fantastic. A minute or so ago they had the opportunity and it broke down. It doesn't. It's a lovely play down this right-hand side, flowing football. And as it's prodded across there, I think it's Gusto, isn't it, at the far post, turns the ball past his goalkeeper. 2-0 Sunderland.
And there's that second goal we were hoping for.
Oh!
Broken down and over the advertising boards behind the goal. Stewards frantically trying to keep them back here.
Sunderland fans are gone mental, man.
Forwards onto the floor.
Yeah, just looking at Granit Xhaka, looks like he's hobbling there. I'm not sure if that was part of the celebrations with the boards.
Yeah, I wonder.
Lovely build-up play, ball into Brian Broby, pins his
VAR's going to do note with that.
Lovely weight on the ball there, and that's where you get your runners down to the byline. There's Enzo Lefay, cuts it back.
What a team! What a team!
Shot initially, and then it finds Gusto at the far post with his left foot off balance and just prods it past his goalkeeper.
So Sunderland 2-0. Manchester City 1.
Wow.
Aston Villa 1. Here though, Arsenal have extended their lead.
Let's turn it up and listen to the noise, shall we?
2-0. It's a yellow card for someone here. I think it might have been Haretrauder. But the boards, advertising boards, have all been put back in place. Sunderland 5 minutes into the second half lead 2-0.
Yeah, I said it before the break. They were good value for probably a 2-goal lead in that first half alone. From the build-up.
Oh,
the
brilliant!
Wasn't quite there, but on that occasion it was. Yes, albeit it comes from an own goal, but the one-touch pass in the build-up play.
Who gives a damn if it's an own goal? You're putting the ball into the dangerous area, aren't you?
And with Brighton losing at home to Manchester United and Brentford drawing, Sunderland have 1 foot in the Europa League. And here they come again. Reinildo is the player now, dashing down the left wing into the penalty area on the left, blocked by Gusto, but won by Angulo. Angulo, across the face of goal, goes out a yard from the corner flag.
Yeah, again, even there, you see Pedro Neto turns the ball over and he just gives
We're looking like we can score every time we're going forward. This is incredible.
Reece James is going to come on.
Oh my God.
So Reece James,
if you're happy, give a subscribe to the Mac and Cabby channel. Come on.
Has been replaced. First change in the 53rd minute now by Chelsea.
Yeah, Hayter with that left of the back three there. So I wonder if Ruben Colwell will come across. See where Reece James goes now. Looks like he's going to play a little bit higher maybe. He's just giving a few instructions to Enzo Fernandez as he takes the armband.
Whoa.
Plays it across the 18-yard line.
You're not negative now, Cabby. It's still not over yet. And this is what the attitude needs to be of the players. They need to keep going and keep going till the end. Till the end. I can't. We all know the crack there. Till the end. The game isn't won at 2-0. Till the end. Go up and get a third. You cannot sit back at any point.
Here's Cucurella. Crosses. It's hanging in the air and chested into the hands of Robin Russ.
But the Stadium of Light looks like it's going to suck the ball into the net. Come on. Man United 3. Have they scored a third? Hey, Europe, this is how we're going to play every game. What a great season, says Derek Diver. I know. Wise men say only fools rush in, says Dak. So far, my Indian's going to slide down my throat even nicer. Cheers for the subscriber, thank you. Run right Army! Run right Army! Stop saying that, mate. We'll fight till the end, says Derek.
Meeting here between the two was in.
Let's get carried away, man. Davey, big Davey, this is for you, Sunshine, and Bradley.
Chelsea a 1-0 win.
We've got the 7th sense, the 6th sense, the 7th sense. Looking over Sunderland. Yes, last Palmer's Markham. The place is bouncing. And if it stays the same, I tell you what, Sunderland will be bouncing till early hours in the morning, won't it? Bank holiday, no work for Monday for most people. What a night it'll be in Sunderland. And anywhere in the world are you a Sunderland fan, of course.
Across to Angulo at the corner of the penalty area on the left. Drives the ball in. Colwell heads it up in the air. O'Nien's still up in the penalty area. Drives it straight to the keeper at the near post. He senses another goal.
How about dreaming, says Daytona Fire.
First off, you see the header free at the far post there. He's got 20 yards, not a Chelsea player around him. It's a lovely pick out from Lafay.
João Pedro just
We'll fight till the end, but Liverpool have now to play for. I know. I mean, I'm lost. What happens if Brentford win? I don't know. If Brentford win, does that mean... I don't know. What happens if Brentford win then? Does that mean we're not in Europe then? Well, no, it doesn't matter, does it? I don't know. You lot can keep me right. Yeah, we are on fire. This is real, right? I'm not dreaming. Unreal. Do you know what? This has got a similar feel to when we played West Ham at the beginning of the season. We're on fire. We're immense. The crowd is absolutely going mental. If you remember way back at the first game of the season. Oh, Chelsea have scored. 2-1.
Palmer has pulled a goal back for Chelsea.
Bollocks, that's what I say. You can't relax 100%. Cole Palmer, dangerous player.
It doesn't get enough of a glove on it to put it past the post, and out of nowhere they're back in the game. Chelsea.
Yeah.
So that 2-goal cushion goes. Cole Palmer
Can't sit back.
with his 10th Premier League goal of the
Bollocks.
season.
Yeah, just seeing it back there. I think Granit Xhaka can perhaps do a little bit more. Dangles here. Oh yeah, he's got to do.
They've got the players, Chelsea. That's we've got to remind ourselves. They've got the players, Chelsea, to hurt us.
Trying to palm it round his near post.
Yes.
Doesn't make a good job of it.
So now Chelsea trying to come forwards again. Sunderland still lead.
Come on, Sunderland. Come on.
Less comfortably so. The ball back with Fofana. They get it out to Caicedo, and now Palmer again on the break on the right-hand side. He's got a player making a run down the right wing. He goes into the middle. It's caught in the legs of Trowder at the edge of the penalty area, and Sunderland get the ball clear.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't celebrate. Looking at the league table, anything can change. It takes a second.
Our game can change. Got a goal back, and again,
anything, and with the Premier League, you are playing a quality opposition, quality players. Could Roofs have done better with that?
By Neto, but Sunderland get the ball back.
Just a bit too much power.
There's a bit more energy about Chelsea at the moment, and Gusto pushes the ball out, getting in the face of.
Not I'm being too negative. It's just realistic.
We're in the 58th minute. Sunderland's bench is Elborg, Sirkin, Alderete, Diarra, Rigg, Traore, Mienda, Isidore, and Jocelyn.
Yeah, and if I was realistically, I'd perhaps be looking at. I think Angulo, I think he's looked laboured, to be honest, most of the afternoon. I say as good as Sunderland have been as a side, I think he has struggled to go past this man. He looks a little bit lethargic.
Roof should have seen that. It was just he hit that hard, Palmer. Like he really hit that hard.
Yeah. Again, the game obviously happens.
Hello, Andrew Foot. Greetings from Romania. I'm a Sunderland fan since that casual goal. Welcome along, mate. Welcome along.
Mukeli digs the ball out in the middle. Finds Lefay. Great ball into Angulo in the penalty area. Colwell comes to close him down, and he shoots wide. Again.
Cheers for the subscriber. Thank you.
When the goal perhaps had opened up a little bit more, and the Colwell managed to get across the face of him then and force him to shoot wide.
Well, he drops a little bit deeper, Colwell, doesn't he?
They never make it easy, do they? I'm predicting another stoppage time winner.
But
look, this is football. This is the Premier League. As I said before, things can change in a flick of a switch. We could finish below Newcastle. They could get a win. It's just football. It just changes like that.
Gusto's gone forward as well. Palmer's being forced out by Siddiqui. Plays it into the middle to Caicedo.
Chelsea could go and win this 3-2-4-2. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's football, and emotions change every second. No sitting back, says Controlling Freak. Might get some credit now. Might have played someone. Liverpool 1, Brentford 0. Oh my God.
Pauses a moment, and then the Portuguese plays the cross, which is caught by Robin Ruff.
But it means nothing if we don't beat Chelsea, Tony. Am I right?
Chelsea won.
Get Angulo off, let Wilson run. I totally agree.
Regain possession a bit.
We're here live on BBC Radio Newcastle. An hour nearly played. Sunderland leading 2-1 and Manchester United leading 3-0.
The league table going nuts, I know.
With Brentford drawing, Sunderland would be 7th, and that's a Europa League place. Mukeli brings the ball out. Hume helps it on up to Hertrauder, but he showed too much of it to Cucurella. Down that left-hand side now to João Pedro. It's now Brentford losing at Liverpool, so everything is aligned at the moment. As the ball just kept in by Enzo Lefay, back in his own half, he just loses Pedro with ease.
Yeah, he's just given up on it, Pedro, didn't he? Twisting him
Liverpool scored, yeah. Like I say, it means nothing if we can't beat these today. We need to keep tight. Let's get a third. Come on.
Just toying with those Chelsea players, wasn't he, Enzo Lefay?
Like I say, they've got some quality players, Chelsea up front, and you give them a sniff, they'll hurt you. You're absolutely right, says Malcolm Cabby. We're in the driving seat now, says David.
A tremendous round of applause as well from the Sunderland fans, Brian Robbie.
So Angulo, that was no surprise.
Yeah, that was long we called, wasn't it?
Angulo, yeah, he's alright, Angulo, but he's been a bit ball greedy as far as I'm concerned.
Just in behind, Wilson Isidore, I think, looks that way.
Oh, well, Wilson.
It was Fernandez who was trying to extract revenge, wasn't it, on Lefay for being made a fool of.
Yeah, as I say, he twisted João Pedro up, didn't he, 2 or 3 times. He gave up on him, and then Enzo Fernandez come across to have his say.
So everything's aligned. Sunderland are having to win. They have to win to get into Europe and hope that Brentford and Brighton lose. Brighton lose or Brentford at least draw. And now
tell you what, he's in trouble.
Isidore was pulled down and back. It's a yellow card.
He's
it's
off.
a red.
Yeah. He's off.
Red card. Who is it? It's been.
It's Fofana, isn't it? Yeah, he picked up the yellow, didn't he, when he went in on Brian Brobby 10 minutes ago.
Chelsea. Wilson's causing trouble already. Chelsea down to 10 men.
Fofana just flips it over the top Isidore and he's away. And they're arguing.
So, Wesley Fofana is sent off. 2 yellow cards. It's the second time this season he's been sent off. Or is it Colwell?
Yeah, I'm just sure. I think that's what the Chelsea players are. Oh, has he come for a drink? Oh, he's come for a drink down below. So it looked like he was the one.
For a moment, I thought, is it
Wilson Isidore's come on and he's causing problems already.
What the Chelsea players are arguing about there. Reece James was having his say with the referee.
Is this going to go to VAR, do you think?
Trudges off.
He was shown a yellow and red at Burnley in the earlier in the season, home versus Burnley. But as Isidore went through.
Come on, Sunderland, if you can't kill this game off now, mate. Seriously. Come on.
It was actually fairly soft, wasn't it? But He
Well,
did have
so
his hands
it
around
maybe
him.
does justice because we should have had a penalty in the first half.
Yeah, he's almost fallen into him, isn't he? I don't think he can
So
argue
it's
it.
tough, Chelsea,
Fresh
tough.
legs off the bench, Wilson Isidore.
Just too quick for him.
Yeah.
So now Chelsea down to 10. Wesley Fofana sent off for the foul on the second yellow on Isidore. Sunderland leading 2-1. We're in the 64th.
We get a third
now.
goal and the roof will literally just fly into orbit on the
Hume
stadium.
has
Like,
the ball. Trout is behind him. Xhaka and Reynildo were having a conversation.
sing your heart
Try
out.
and get their side going again. They
Yeah.
can sense it, can't they?
Whew.
Goal to the good, man to the good as well. Can they go on and get that third goal?
I think they're
Relax a
going
little
to
bit.
make another change. Chalabar's going to come on.
Well done, Isidore. Lovely little turn.
Chelsea.
He's manhandled by but two Chelsea players there, really.
One England cap for Trevor Chalabar.
Yeah, we've been handed the best circumstances in other games. We just need to get the win here. We do.
He was
We
born
do.
in Sierra Leone, but he moved to England when he was 2 years
As
old.
Cluffy says, used to say, go and fill your
They're
boots.
waiting to get Chalabar on.
Let's call the whole thing off, says Peerless. Robin Hood, they tried from Brobby, now
It's a
got
free
to keep
kick to
pace with
Sunderland.
Isidore. I know.
Left for Xhaka. He curls it into the
Freebie.
far post. It's headed down. Comes down to Diarra. And it's cleared over the bar.
Ah!
Just wouldn't sit,
I don't know
would
how
it?
that stayed
Just
out.
wouldn't sit down. Wouldn't sit down.
They're free round the far post. I think it's Mukiele.
Several
Steered it back
attempts
across.
to try and get it in.
Yeah, he's onside as well.
It's Neto's coming off.
It's Diarra, isn't it? He just slips as well.
Villa winning 2-1. I thought that was going to be in. I thought that was the third goal.
Diarra
Yeah.
tries to stab it home.
Ah.
Joe just got enough on it to clear it for the corner. So, Chalabar on, Pedro Neto off. Xhaka to take this corner on the right. Manchester City 1, Aston Villa 2. We're in the 65th minute.
Whew.
Xhaka.
It was a-
southwest corner in the shade. All the
It was a difficult
players
chance, that.
largely in the sunshine in the penalty area. Bit of movement for Chris Kavanagh to keep an eye on. He's all in black today and proving a bit of a handful. A couple of
Brentford have
players in the
scored.
penalty area, and the Chelsea players aren't happy about it. Short corner to Siddiqui. Comes back to
Onside.
Lefay.
Oh,
The
stopped it in the
whistle's
middle.
gone.
Yeah.
So if Brentford win and we win, does that mean we miss out on Europe?
Yeah.
They work a nice little triangle,
Or are we
Xhaka
okay
in,
because
but
Brighton's
referee
losing?
spotted something at the
And he
far
wants the
post.
corner retaken. And you can see the Chelsea players were arguing that there was too much pushing and shoving, and they weren't happy.
Confused.com.
They've got 10 sets of eyes there to see what's
Ticket
going
prices
on.
are a
Yeah,
joke.
he's
Aye,
too-
1,250.
He sees the two players fall over.
Yeah,
Yeah, Luke O'Nien. I mean,
it's Isidore again involved.
Isidore goes down. Luke O'Nien. Is it Enzo Fernandez that's got a piece of him?
So now Chris Kavanagh urging Xhaka. Liverpool won, Brentford won, but that's fine. The draw is fine. Brighton have to lose, Sunderland have to win, and that's happening at the moment. There's more
Pushing in the
holding
net.
here. The referee, you're right. He has
Honestly,
some
like
rights,
Liverpool
but
have been
short
dog's
again,
dirt
Siddiqui.
all season, like, haven't
Back
they?
into the middle here now to Lefay, and Lefay into the centre of the Chelsea half, Reynildo, who recycles it to Siddiqui on the right of the penalty area, pulls it behind, but into the path of a flag is up, presumably offside.
Brentford
It's a
are
free
one
kick to
goal
Chelsea.
down, Cab. Is that goal difference, do you mean, Derek?
67th minute.
Brentford have equalised.
Sunderland lead Chelsea 2-1. Chelsea down to 10 men.
See that back there on the replay. Reece James has just ushered Wilson Isidore into the back of the net.
Yeah. It was all going on again.
Hello, Andrew Moore.
A yellow card.
Should I drop in and just join the party?
The referee was having a word with someone. Free kick then to Chelsea, just left of their penalty area. Colwill back to Sanchez, who's played the ball out wide right wing.
Thanks for
looking
the subscriber.
Scorer of the Chelsea goal. Now Reynildo into the middle to Luke O'Nien. O'Nien to Mukiele. Trouters out here on the right. Mukiele brings it on, then drives it straight up to Hume. And Hume turns. He's got inside Diarra, and Diarra now takes this on and looks up and drives a shot which Sanchez goes down, makes a fairly comfortable routine save, you'd say.
The main thing for me this afternoon is how easy Chelsea.
If both Brentford and Sunderland win today, it's highly unlikely Sunderland will qualify for Europe due to the goal difference gap.
Sunderland on course. It said this at the start.
Yeah, but if Brighton lose, we're all right though at Beaconsfield, I think.
Double over Chelsea. Bearing in mind the respective records over the years.
I can see Brentford getting a win at Liverpool, man, because Liverpool are just terrible.
Robs the ball off of Cucurella, clears it, but put back in by Colwill, and then James Colwill back to Chalabar.
Pen check, says Toddy. Who to?
And just ahead of him in the centre circle is Reece James, who rolls it to Gusto, out wide to Palmer. Palmer now. Reinildo in front of him, he's caught Palmer, Reinildo, on the foot, and it's a free kick to Chelsea. Quickly taken, short by Chalabar. Palmer cuts inside into the middle, former Manchester City player. Cole Palmer, 14 England caps, but won't get any of those extended in the summer, not picked for the World Cup squad. Sadiki tackles Reece James, who thought it was foul. Diarra trying to spin away from Enzo Fernandez. He's pulled down and Fernandez will get a yellow card.
Cheers, Oscar Marley. How are? Incredible stream. How are the lads? Isn't it 8th Conference League? Yes, it is. We are at least in conferences, Paul.
So again,
Brentford are 52 points. We are 51. We are 13 goal difference. Yeah.
Which, with 20 minutes left, with the way the other results are going, it means they will
Thanks for
play
the 2
Europa League
subscribers. Thank you.
football. But whilst there's only 1 goal in it, it's
still a few nails being bitten down below us in the stands.
Chelsea all over the place. Enzo Book
A
now.
little bit of relief, a little bit takes the pressure off going into the last 10-15 minutes or so of the game.
Free kick from Xhaka, perfect. Lefay in the corner, pulls it back behind him, and it's squared to Diarra. His shot comes off Colwill on the penalty spot. Again appeals for handball. It's come back to Diarra. Mukiele swings a foot through it. Lefay now with Gusto in front of him, pulls it into the 6-yard box.
I thought it was Enzo Lefay getting booked there, you mentioned.
Lefay again. Cole Palmer's on his shoulder. Lefay in the corner, comes off the ankle of Cole Palmer into Gusto, and now Caicedo. West Ham 1, Leeds 0, but Tottenham are beating Everton.
Wow.
And that means that West Ham Xhaka,
I know, but
the Chelsea half.
Everton get 2 goals. Tell you what, if Everton score, there's going to be a lot of dirty underpants at Tottenham, isn't there? They'll be shitting themselves, honestly. Come on, Everton, get a goal. Come on, the Toffees. Let's go smack 'em. How are?
Mukele's getting. In fact, it's not Mukele, is it? Was it?
Oh, it's been cleared.
Or was it Mukele? I'm trying to work out if it was or wasn't. I think it is.
Just seen that one back. There was a shout for a handball, wasn't there? I think Diarra got the shot to it. It wasn't a handball now.
Yeah.
I think it was Colwell too close to him.
We can't see VAR on the big screen. All I can see is VAR on the bottom of it because it's hidden.
Don't know what they're looking at,
So I'm not sure what incident they're particularly looking at.
I think it might have been that handball, possibly. Possibly. Not for me. It's too close to him. Strike away.
72nd minute, free kick to Sunderland then, leading 2-1. Xhaka and Lefay. Chelsea push right out. Isidore,
Yeah, when Everton score, yeah, it'll be squeaky bum time at Tottenham.
Not a great free kick.
Yeah, just fizzes a low ball.
Brentford 53, Sunderland on 54.
Out on the left here, inside to Fernandez. A boot in from Hughes.
Everton are not in the game.
Pedro. And down goes Hertrauder. He's fouled. Fernandez is furious.
Another pen check. Yeah, it's been cleared, Tony. It's been cleared.
Free kick though to
I think he just stands on the back of Gertrude, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Snake back here. Yeah.
It's been cleared.
Coming together really, runs across the back of him, clips his ankle.
Protests from Chelsea's staff. Fourth official Lewis Smith is being ranted at, but
what a job.
I know. There's a free kick to Sunderland on the right. Roofs will take it. And still, Lewis Smith is getting an earful from Callum McFarlane.
Yeah, I think he was gesturing maybe 3 or 4 he feels that have gone against Chelsea. I'm not sure you can argue that one right in front of the fourth official.
Free kick hangs in the air, bounces away on the left to Enzo Lefebvre, left of the penalty area, dribbles in on his right, low shot straight at Sanchez, who gets it out quickly to Reece James, and Xhaka gets a yellow card for taking James out.
Well, he committed earlier.
Yeah, I like to see Spurs play Millwall. I just can't see Everton doing anything. I mean, Everton's been poor the latter end of the season, they really have. Sky saying Chelsea are all over us in the second half.
Well, we played 73 minutes now.
I don't know where they're getting that from.
Sunderland leading 2-1. Colwill, Chalobah, Gusto, back to Chalobah, closed down by Isidore to Colwill, closed down by Diarra. Reece James has Trey Hume on his case. Trey tries to stab a foot in, James takes it to the touchline and then plays it, and Xhaka just ducked on the shoulder of Fernandez. The ball swept over them, back to Michele.
It's good awareness, isn't it, from Granit Xhaka, covering that right back slot, just allows the ball to run past him.
Played by Michele straight up to Cucurella in the Chelsea half. He lays it off to Gusto, who scored the own goal, which has given Sunderland a 2-1 lead.
Still a threat, Chelsea, even down to 10 men.
Up again to Pedro. Michele just goes in heavily, challenges and gets the ball away. Xhaka to Lefebvre. Lefebvre through the middle, trying to find the ball through for Diarra. Cut out though by Colwill.
Xhaka's working his socks off like.
Again. And Chelsea looking to break. Palmer on the far side. He gets in front of Reinildo, shakes him off. And now Xhaka's got back as well. Palmer's still going. Palmer to the goal line, tries to put it back. It came off Xhaka, then Reinildo, and Gusto runs onto it on the touchline on the far side. Trying to again lose Reinildo, who makes a challenge and wins the ball. And Sunderland come away again on this left-hand side with the ball played into Siddiqui by Lefebvre, back to Xhaka, and Siddiqui goes flying, hurtling to the floor. I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but Caicedo it was.
Draw on the way here, says Puddle Jumper.
The referee's had a word with
Should I
both,
crack
and
open a
he's
can of
given
John
Sunderland a free
Smith?
Again, sums Granit Xhaka up there. 1 minute he's in the right back slot, helping out his team, then covering in that left back position, helping Reinildo out. Just have a little look at it now off the ball. Yeah,
it just
Caicedo was a little bit naughty off the ball.
Yeah. Into the last 15 minutes. 15 minutes away from Europa League football. Remarkable. Roofs will take the free kick.
There's a nervy sort of quietness at the stadium, I like, isn't there?
Well, he wasn't quite sure where it went.
Watch that change if we get a third door.
And Gusto clears. It's going to come back though. Lefebvre inside to Isidore, gives the ball away, then wins it back.
Thanks for the subscriber, cheers.
Caicedo, back heel into the penalty area by Lefebvre. Isidore can't get onto it, and it rolls behind for a goal kick.
Some of the football from Enzo Lefebvre this afternoon.
He's a wonderful player to watch.
Yeah. He said that nervy quietness at the stadium, like even though they're down to 10 men, there's still that threat, isn't there, from Chelsea? This,
and his energy this
it's
afternoon.
that horrible 2-1 sort of in the lead, that 1-goal lead.
Out comes Colwill, down the left, leaves it for Cucurella. Inside to James, into the middle to Chalobah. Chalobah looking for
what's
the
people's
run.
anxiety levels? 1 being lowest, 10 being the highest. Mine's about 5 at the minute.
Sunderland half, and Palmer now pauses. He needs some support. Goes back to Colwill in the middle of the Sunderland half. Now to Fernandez. Behind him is James. To Colwill again. Colwill has tried to get past Siddiqui but couldn't. The ball comes back out to Reece James, and now Enzo Fernandez on the left. Plays it back into the middle to James, and James has Diarra in front of him. Plays it behind him to Chalobah. Then Palmer again. Ahead of him on the right wing is Gusto. And now it's played through to Caicedo again. Back into Palmer, who puts it, sails over the crossbar for a goal kick.
Yeah, it is. No matter what happens, the draw is not good for us. I know.
The brightest of the Chelsea players in the second. He's tried to get them going, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's
a bit busier top end of the pitch.
7.5, but it's rising. Don't trust Liverpool not to
Sales high.
concede. Speak for yourself.
Wide of Robin Root's
Self-cabby,
crossbar.
I'm at 11. How are the lads? Let's get a
Robin's got the
third
ball
goal,
back,
says
but
Philip
Trey
Stout.
Hughes
Mine's about
kneeling
105,
down,
says Derek.
pausing for a minute.
About 6.5,
Interesting looking at
almost
the Chelsea
8
fans.
Beaconsfield.
There's
See,
quite a
Middlesbrough
few
bottled it again.
Chelsea
They did,
six
Durham. How are the lads?
in the away
Do
end
this for the
this
fans,
afternoon.
says Janet.
I was going to say, coming into this, was it lost 7 of the last
And
10,
hello
haven't
to the
they? No clean
349
sheets,
people now
16
watching
games
the
in
live
league
stream.
either.
That's an incredible
I think
show.
problems with the
Click the
trains as
thumbs
well,
up, please,
with,
and subscribe
engineering works. It's probably
if
put a
you're
lot of
new
people
to the channel. Tar.
78th minute, Sunderland lead 2-1. Ball back with Sanchez, plays it out into the sunshine.
No need to
again
be nervous,
to
folks. We're
Gusto.
safe. We're not gonna
Back
gun
it
down.
comes to Chalabar, slipped past him, it's run back to Sanchez. He comes out.
Too right, Dougie.
Drills it down the left wing looking for Fernandez, who flicks it on with his head, but Michele's there to deal with it. Across comes João Pedro.
Still can't give
Michele
Palmer too much
kicks
space,
it
like
up
quality
into
player.
the Chelsea half. It's headed strongly back, but Sanchez slides back to catch it.
Yeah, obviously, Wilson isn't up there. He's different, isn't he? Brian Robbie likes to come and show into feet. Wilson, he'll play on the shoulder of those Chelsea centre-backs.
Try and break off them.
Yeah.
Hume on the halfway line. Up to Diarra. Diarra creates space beautifully. Now Lefay back into Diarra. Diarra in the middle, across then to Siddiqui, and then to Isidore. He's tripped. There's a collision, I think, between Siddiqui.
No anxiety
and
here. First
Caicedo.
time in my adult life, though. I have to
Stay
stay
down.
calm,
They did.
or I'll
There's
die.
another player down. I think it's is it Lefay who went down? No, it's not. Oh, it's Diarra.
It's Diarra, yeah.
Want Liverpool to
There's
score a
a goal
late winner?
kick, though, as a consequence of all that.
What's the Newcastle
Well,
scores?
I've
Are
never
they
seen it
still
like
1-0
that. Just
down?
Looking at Caicedo, Diarra's got the run on him. He just shunts him in the back. Bit lucky
Sunderland get a
against
third. You
Diarra.
listen to the noise, like.
10 minutes. Sunderland leading 2-1. Manchester United beating Brighton, and Brentford drawing at Liverpool. The stars aligning at the moment for
And the lads have
European
played
football.
well today, like.
Cucurella lets it drop over his shoulder. It goes out for a throw to Sunderland. On the right
Can we
side, the
make that extra man
Sunderland
count?
half. Chelsea in blue. Per Trouder will take the throw for Sunderland. Tries to find Isidore. Bounces over him. Chalabar hooks it back into the Sunderland half. Xhaka heads it away, straight at Caicedo. Then Enzo Lefay nods the ball through, trying to get Diarra through. But Diarra's caught.
It's Colwell that's gone down.
Colwell, isn't it? And
Palmer's a hell of a player.
It was just getting away from Diarra there, whether it's one of those sort of block tackles, isn't it? As he,
yeah. And
The Sunderland
referees
fans,
got
it's showing you.
players all around him. including
Sunderland fans are
Xhaka.
doing this in the stadium, and
yeah, just heavy touch from Diarra,
I like
just
that.
skips away from him, and
It's being booked, Diarra.
it's like they're nervous.
I think it is a yellow. It's one of those where he leaves the studs for him, and as
They're nervous, the Sunderland
clears
fans.
the ball, he follows through onto the bottom of his boot there.
So
Don't think they'll have a look at that.
no,
Yeah, it's a yellow card.
yeah. Sitting up now, he's just back from injury. Colwell
Yeah, Sunderland fans just getting going again here now.
trying to get up to
Last
the
10
final
minutes.
push. The last 10 minutes.
I don't know how that's
over
a
the
yellow
line.
card, like. Hello, Jack Powell, you alright?
Well, they've only got one goal in it. It's still a bit nervy. It's still something that someone can see this out. Fourth best defence in the league, and all that.
Cheers for the 2 subscribers, Tar.
Kicked Colwell on the ankle.
Oh, yeah, it was a yellow.
Forward gone. Colwell still.
Last game of the season, 2-1 up to get into Europe. I know.
No, they haven't. They're waiting.
2-0 to West Ham. Oh, my God.
He's sitting Colwell, and they are.
Unfortunately,
no,
too little, too late, I think.
They're poised to run on.
Too little, too
physios,
late for
but
the Hammers.
they're-
Damage was done by losing to Brentford and Newcastle,
the edge of their
wasn't it?
technical areas at the minute. One of the assistant referees talked to them.
They had the
His line
chance.
Just looking at the crowd there, just pumped up 47,155. Just Liam Delap, I think, stripped off, ready to come on as well. In the dugout,
Oh, yeah.
seen it flash up there.
So,
Pong as well, stripped, ready to come on, I think, in case
yeah,
Colwell can't continue.
Achampong Fulham are leading Newcastle 2-0.
2-0.
Quite a stoppage this, a couple of minutes, so we'll have a little bit added on
Well,
at the
that's
end.
one thing. Whatever happens, we're going to finish above the
Watchalong, who goes
Skunks.
Gusto
So
who
if we
scored
didn't
the
win
own
this,
goal,
then
which is
that's our
given
sort of mini
Sunderland
bragging
the
rights,
2-1
isn't it?
lead.
That's it.
Colwell
We're top
being
dogs now.
hauled
Yeah.
to his feet.
Even if we lose,
Again, he
we're
scored
top
that
dogs.
second for Fulham.
What a season when you're dancing on the
West Ham
ceiling.
2, Leeds
I'm
nil.
just
They're
very
doing
happy
what
that
they
we've
need to do
played
to Spurs.
only one this season. I know.
Unfortunately for them, they're
Mind
doing
the
what
gap.
they need to do. So it's West Ham who will go down at this moment in time, because even a draw at Tottenham would send West Ham down because of goal difference. Jared Bowen scored that second for West Ham.
Yeah, I just think go back, what, 3 weeks or so ago, I think the turning point was...
Come on, the Toffees. Can you imagine if they get a one, if they equalise now?
And Spurs won that day, 1-0.
Oh.
I think it was against Wolves, was it possibly? What's happening here?
Well, Gusto's
gone down as well now.
So Gusto suddenly sat down. They've got three players waiting.
Three players.
Two players waiting to come on.
Leave Chelsea now. Play acting now to get as much time added on.
Are waiting to come on. Colwell's waiting to come back on, and Gusto's now gone down.
Just take the whole Chelsea team off if they're all injured. Away you come.
So
Come on, Everton. Come
Gusto's
on.
back up on his feet. The fourth official has a board, and they're about to make the changes. Chelsea. The referee standing talking to the Chelsea goalkeeper. So Caicedo is coming off for Delap. Partly, I wonder, because he's on a
7 minutes
it's
plus
looking a little
45
He's
minutes
getting
added
a bit narky
time.
as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
I've tried to bend Diarra and a couple of times. Petulant.
and Achimpong comes on.
Come on, Everton.
Presumably for Colwell. No, for Gusto. It's for Gusto. He came over, didn't he, to them. Colwell, as I say, waiting to come back.
Of course it is. It's a tactical thing, isn't it? They're wanting to slow the game down. They want to get as much added time on it as possible. That's what they do.
So Chelsea playing with 10. Colwell, well, 9 at the moment because they're waiting to get Colwell back on. Sanchez takes the free.
But whatever happens today, we're above the mags.
It down into the penalty
We've
area.
got to
Looked for
take it.
Liam Delap, but it's turned behind for Chelsea's first corner.
Yeah, he does well initially. Then he bumps Liam Delap off the ball. He could go back to Robin Roos, and strangely, he just turns it behind for the corner. Nordi Mukeli.
Yeah, Colwell's still waiting to come back on. Reece James is going to take the corner kick. Sunderland leading 2-1. We're in the 80. We've just played 85 minutes, and Colwell sprints back on
For the corner, yeah.
for the corner, which James will take from the left. As I say, Chelsea's first corner of the match, with 5 minutes remaining. James with this towards the near post, headed away by Xhaka, out to Lefay, nods it down. Palmer puts it back down the left. Xhaka will get across to the touchline and has gone out. It's a throw to
Come on,
Chelsea.
Sunderland.
No, Sunderland, yeah.
Make that extra man count, eh?
He's going to flag and give it to Chelsea. What's he done there?
Well, James has
The
taken the
linesman
throw.
just flagged the other way.
The assistant flagged the other way. Play's gone on. James shoots straight at Ruffs.
Initially, I thought it was going to be a Sunderland throw, and I thought why is Granit Xhaka trying to keep the ball in? And then,
Yes, they were certainly the Sunderland bench weren't very happy about it. It's broken here for Diarra on the right wing in the Chelsea half. 2-1 to Sunderland. Manchester United beating Brighton, Brentford drawing at Liverpool. Cucurella blocks the attempt to cross the ball, but Diarra's tried to work a bit of space again. He rolls the ball into the penalty area, easily dealt with by Colwell, and played out to Fernandez, and then crashes off Siddiqui for a throw to Chelsea.
Oh, where's Sunderland?
yeah, good from Siddiqui, still going, isn't he? Strong in
Yeah.
the heat out there.
Yeah,
Ratting him
Didn't it
out.
sit back too deep though, Sunderland?
Colwell.
They are a
entered
man
the
down,
Chelsea
remember.
penalty area. Jogging out with the ball into the centre, and then plays.
So
it to
place your bets. How many minutes added time is there? I'm going to say 9 minutes added time. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say 9 minutes. What do you lot see in the chat
do
room?
reach
Come
the
on.
Europa
How long
League
is going to be
after
added on?
53 years without European football. As O'Nien stabs the ball away, and in fairness, O'Nien's had barely little to do in the second half. As Diarra again trying to get in behind Colwell, who rolls it to Sanchez. We played 87 minutes. Sunderland leading 2-1. Hume opened the scoring. Gusto's own goal gave them the lead.
Oh, Wilson gets a
2-0.
third.
But Cole
A third for
Palmer, 6
Sunderland.
minutes later, drove one into the bottom corner. So it's 2-1. Here's Akinpom trying to get into the penalty area, which he's done, and he squares it, but Delap, the ball is poked away, stabbed away by Mukele.
3v2.
Up through the middle, rolling it to Isidore is Hume, and Chalabar's gone with him. Isidore's down the edge of the penalty area, into the penalty area now, taking on Chalabar onto his right. It comes off Chalabar back to the goalkeeper.
Well, you certainly can't tell Chelsea are down to 10 men, put it this way.
And here they come again. João Pedro.
They're on top at the minute,
Sunderland
Chelsea.
Half. It's blocked by Hertrauder. Goes out for a Chelsea throw on the left-hand side here. Cucurella with it. Fernandez inside to Reece James in the centre circle. Cross to Achampong and then out to Palmer on the right wing. He cuts in field, goes round Lefay. Tackled by Siddiqui. Oh, foul, says the referee. Palmer stared at Chris Kavanagh.
He almost told him to make the decision, didn't he? Yeah. I think who's kicked the ball away? That's Diarra there. He's got. Oh, is it?
Yellow card for Siddiqui.
Yeah, they got the same boots on, haven't they? Turquoise boots, the two of them. There. Yeah. Just have a look back there. He leaves the leg there, Granit Xhaka. I can see why he has given it, to be fair, yeah. And then Siddiqui takes it off him.
So in the 89th minute, but there's going to be quite a bit added on, I think, because of various stoppages. Reece James will take the.
I'm saying 9
kick.
minutes.
Sunderland have got to keep it out. They've got to win the game. They're 2-1 up in the 89th minute. The kick into the penalty area is cleared.
Listen, that nervousness in the stadium, right?
Touchline on the left, where
offside.
It's eventually, as you well said, spotted. Offside flag was up. Free kick to Sunderland.
Just get a third Sunderland in, the anxiety levels will just drop.
I'm not too sure. You know, you look at the opportunity on the counter there, 3v2 a minute ago for Wilson Isidore to wrap the game up.
Thanks for the 3
But
subscribers.
you've got to be careful you don't get caught on the turnover of possession.
Fourth official is. It looks like it might be as much as 10 minutes. I've just seen the match manager
10. Yeah.
hold up two hands,
maybe 7 or 8 there. Yeah,
but it looked to me like he held up 5 fingers in each hand, but we'll get confirmation of that.
Well, this is going to go down for about 45,000 Sunderland fans.
Yeah, we're in the last minute. Won't be long before we see how much time is being added on. Here's Dan Ballard, is on crutches instead. Interesting, because there's no injury concerns as such, Regis Spree said this week, but Dan Ballard's on crutches, which suggests he's had some surgery on some outstanding problem whilst he's been suspended.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Get it taken
10
care
minutes.
Of. There we go, there's your 10.
Oh.
So I'm not quite sure how he worked.
The Sunderland fans, honestly,
they're
they're zooming in.
Chelsea, Delap into the Sunderland penalty area, pulls the ball back, but out to Trey Hume. 2-1 to Sunderland, but we're in 10 minutes of added time. We played 20 seconds of it. And Lefay hooks the ball up to Isidore on the halfway line. On his shoulder is Chalabar. Chalabar and Isidore both going for this, and eventually it's won back by Chalabar.
Yeah, Sunderland fans wanting a free kick. I'm not sure. I think it's just a bit too strong there. Nudges Wilson Isidore off the ball.
And Chelsea back in possession. Palmer on the right-hand side. Out it goes. It's a Sunderland throw. Back inside the Sunderland half.
God, it's mad where the injury times come from, like, in it. Never used to get this, ever.
10 being added on. And the ball back with Reinildo, on to Xhaka, back to Reinildo, down the touchline to Enzo Lefay, gives the ball away. Chalabar to Delap, and then swept on away into the Sunderland penalty area. They was never going to get that. Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 2. Roofs picks the ball up in front of.
You can just tell it's going to be all Chelsea now, win it.
09, Manchester City 2, Aston Villa 2. Here, Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1. As Enzo Lefay chips the ball forwards for Siddiqui to run onto. Corner of the penalty area, Chelsea's penalty area. Back to Lefay, inside to Xhaka.
As Reinildo's pumping up the Sunderland fans.
Just looking around him, plays it out to Siddiqui. No need to do anything silly. Back to Reinildo, and Reinildo, short pass to Siddiqui, or is it to, Siddiqui. Back to 09, forwards again to Xhaka, looking for the run of Diarra, down the left of this offside. Tight, 2 minutes of the 10 played.
Yeah, it looked like one of those where they let it go, the linesman, and then have a look at it later. It was tight on the far side.
Tight. Sanchez out to James, back to Colwell. Colwell to James again.
Sorry, I had the 10 minutes
Back
block
to
there with that
Sanchez.
picture of the
Cucurella's wanting it
the
on
bus.
the left wing. Sanchez just outside his area, passes it to Chalabar. Wide then on the far side. Achimpong plays it back to Chalabar. Up into the middle, João Pedro. Pedro lays it off to Achimpong.
How's your anxiety levels now? Mine's about 9.5.
Palmer on halfway on the right. Looks for the run of João Pedro. And now Fernandez. Cucurella wide. Cucurella for Chelsea. Pulls it back to Fernandez. Fernandez. Jack is in front of him. Hooks up to Achimpong. Blocked his shot at the edge of the area. Comes off Enzo Lefebvre, and it's a corner to Chelsea.
All Chelsea. It's all Chelsea. Can Sunderland hang on? Can we hang on?
So, I suggest.
Well, maybe sometimes you go then.
Because it looks like we're going to defend the last 8 minutes, 7 minutes here. That's the way it's looking.
Reason to stay down, I think.
It's the follow through with the boot.
Crystal Palace 2, Arsenal 2. And we shouldn't. We should have empathy here for Enzo Lefebvre. Back up on his feet. Cole Palmer's going to take this corner. That whole corner and the north stand in shade. The penalty area all in shade now this evening. Palmer with the corner kick with his left. Hooks it into the 6-yard box. It drops and cleared. Siddiqui got it
all
out.
Chelsea.
Cucurella
All
wants to try
Chelsea.
and put it back into Fernandez. Curls a cross in, headed away by Xhaka. Chase back for Achimpong. Palmer's out.
There's a long way to go yet, Colin
Cole
Sunshine.
Palmer now for Chelsea. Back to Achimpong.
Chelsea is all over us at the
95th
minute.
minute. Manchester United beating Brighton. Brentford drawing at Liverpool. And the ball caught by Robin Ruffs. Two players down again for head injury. Riggs waiting to come on for Sunderland.
Just think 1 or 2 Chelsea
The
players
Sunderland fans, they look petrified. Honestly, they're zooming in onto the fans at the minute. You wouldn't think.
If he's got there first, I'm not sure.
You wouldn't think we're safe and we've had a great season. They look petrified.
See it back.
The Sunderland fans.
He caught the back of his head in his face, Mukiele.
Man.
And that would have hurt. He's receiving treatment.
To see Enzo Fernandez and Granit Xhaka. Enzo Fernandez thinks it's a penalty. Granit's not having any of it.
No.
Come on down below us.
Yeah, Riggs waiting to come on.
Man.
Both players.
It looks like Spurs are safe, doesn't it?
Sitting up. The Chelsea players obscured by the 2 physios treating him. I think he's sitting up.
Just wondering what the swap, maybe straight swap possibly for Trey Hume, do you think? A few minutes to go.
Well, I wonder to give him a perfect.
Thing is, this is going to add even more time to the 10 minutes added on, isn't it? It's going to be like 3 minutes added on to the 10 minutes what we're seeing. So don't be surprised if this plays on plus 13.
Again for an injury. Mukiele looks he looks pained as he's having to come off as well. Chelsea they're playing with 10 men since the dismissal of Wesley Fofana in the 62nd minute. Following the game, 10 minutes while the players.
Of course,
go
at the very
off,
least,
and then
we're
they'll
above the
come back out for
bar
20 minutes, and Regis Lebris and Granit Xhaka will address the crowd. There'll be a video display.
Is there
of
any
the new
chance of
kits
a
for next
booking
season
into a taxi to the Newcastle
on
airport?
the big screens. Well, we're into the 7th minute out of time, but we're going to have another 2 or 3 minutes on top of the 10.
Yeah, keep on going, won't we? Probably the last game of the day to finish.
Yeah.
See all the other results coming in, I'd imagine.
So both
It
players
means now
just off at the edge
Everton,
of the pitch here.
they've been a bit gutless, Everton, really, haven't they? Just a shame.
João Pedro in front of him picks the ball up.
But Everton have done, and West Ham too little, too late. It's as simple as that.
In play, Ruffs kicks. Oh, now Ruffs has been caught by João Pedro. The assistant has flagged it. Pedro's going to be booked. It's yellow card.
Oh yeah, no, a draw's no good. I mean, because Spurs have got a 16 better off goal difference. The damage was done two games before West Ham, Brentford and Newcastle.
Again, it's petulance. He flicks
petulance,
out with his right boot. Yeah. I thought at first it was going to be similar to what we saw earlier with Diarra's, where you lead the studs, but just has a little flick out, doesn't he?
West Ham are leading 3-0. Lefay is coming off here. Standing ovation without question for Enzo Lefay.
Right, well done, Enzo Lefay.
Magnificent this afternoon.
What a player.
Said earlier on,
What, has the final whistle gone down at Spurs, has it?
He's touching everything, he glides around the pitch, but as a player, guarantee that
West Ham the Spurs have got at least another 7 minutes to play. They kicked off later, but yeah, the damage is done, I think.
Today as well, the shift that he's put in for his side, and he deserves that standing ovation.
So, Rig is on and Enzo Lefay is off. Manchester United have beaten Brighton 3-0. Sunderland are leading Chelsea 2-1. 98 minutes played, 2 minutes.
Is it me or is this the longest 10 minutes I've ever witnessed this season?
Brentford, Liverpool, even though we know that one of them, one way or another. If Sunderland win, they're in Europe.
Yeah, but if Brentford win, they would be Europa League.
Then they would be
You've been washing your motorbike.
Conference League because of their better goal difference. But at the moment, they're level with Liverpool.
Thanks for the subscriber. 2 subscribers, cheers.
So it's all looking good.
Yeah, West Ham damage was done beforehand.
Making their way along the advertising boards at either end. Colwell back to Sanchez. There's nobody here at the moment spoiling the Sunderland party in the way that Sunderland spoilt the Everton party last week. Well and truly.
Yeah. Yes, Chris Riggy's just gone across that left-hand side, straight swap for Enzo Lefay sitting in front of Ronaldo.
So
get in, Riggy, as you come on, Maureen.
The ball up for Cucurella to try and keep in. Runs round the back of Regis de Vries. The ball out. It's a throw to Sunderland. Leading 2-1.
I thought you meant Riggy scored there, Maureen. Get in, Riggy,
Brighton
she says.
Lost.
Is that just because he's come on?
Drawing. Sunderland would go 7th. Throw from Trowder. Headed away by Colwell, who's back on the pitch. Xhaka heads it on. Rig looking for Isidore, trying to find Diarra down the right of the penalty area. Cucurella goes with him into the corner. Diarra pulls the ball back into the penalty area. Sadiki's trying to get it off Colwell, but Colwell's held his ground and gets the ball out down the left here to Fernandez.
There's at least another 3 or 4 minutes to go past the 10 minutes. I would say.
Up to Reece James, straight at Diarra.
So we're going to play at least 104, I would say.
By Colwell on the touchline. Sadiki gets the ball in, but to Reece James, then Fernandez. Behind him, Cucurella. We're into the 11th minute being added on now.
It's not going to be blown yet. There's at least another 3 minutes. 400 now on the channel. Wow, thank you.
Sunderland will finish above Newcastle.
Oh, cheers, Jake Powell. Thanks for the subscriber.
Free kick for Sunderland in their half.
We're over the 10 minutes, but like I say, because of the stoppages after that, he's going to be talking till 104. Oh, God.
Alongside him's been immaculate as well all afternoon.
The crowd anxious, the crowd want that final whistle.
Everybody on their feet as well.
And seeing the clock ticking over. Someone got a booking then as well, I'm not sure who.
Durham Diver says, oh no.
Yellow card for someone. Palmer, was it? Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1. Ruffs kicks the ball upfield. Punched, no, caught by Sanchez. And they've got to get the ball upfield, but there's a head injury again.
You're welcome,
now.
Chubby Rain. No,
Diarra,
we're still going to play on for a bit.
I think it's Isidore, yeah. I think Sanchez just comes over the top of him to claim it.
Oh, thanks, Tony Hunton, for the £2 super chat. Thank you. Thanks for all you've done this season. I do appreciate that, Tony.
Yeah. Even so, if you don't have treatment, really.
Thanks a lot, mate.
He's told him to go.
Thank you.
Unless he's bleeding.
He's going to get some treatment.
Yeah.
So, temporarily, both teams with 10
I think this is going to go until about 106 minutes because of stoppages again. Just winding you up, Cabby.
At the moment, 2-1. Xhaka trying to get the ball up for Diarra. Diarra, one man to beat, one man to go round. Chalabar, Diarra. There's a run from Rigg. He tries to cross. It comes off Chalabar for a corner for Sunderland.
Come on.
Yeah, Chrissy Rigg bursting down the left-hand side. Diarra, I think initially he's just going to hold up play in this corner down below us.
Steven says Palmer. What's happened to Palmer? Is he down?
It's Granit Xhaka orchestrates the crowd behind the goal. See the boys over the line.
103rd minute, 13th minute.
I said we're going to play on 104, 105.
They'll take the corner short, surely. Xhaka and Diarra. Rigg is down here as Hume is down as well. That's it. 53 years. 53 years. Out of Europe.
Get in!
Now finished.
Yes, 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 yes.
25.
Get in!
6 season, 7th in the Premier League, and will play Europa League football next season.
Unbelievable, and fully deserved it. You can't argue the second. They've been immense on the first whistle.
Excuse me.
Flip with their goal they conceded, but they thoroughly deserved that victory. And then you need results to go for you.
Come on!
Fans below us, they can't believe it. Some are hands on heads.
How nuts is this, man?
When Tommy Watson stroked that winner in the bottom corner. But what a season it's been. Go back.
Oh my God.
7th place finishes. Well, they've matched that this season. Yeah. Coming into the season, everybody thought they'd be in a dogfight at the wrong end of the table. Well, they proved everybody wrong, myself included.
Ho, ho, ho.
Luke O'Neill has just kicked the ball high in the air into the fans in the corner. Red smoke billows around the southwest corner.
Oh my God. I don't want to knock the commentary off, but because of the music, I've got to. That's just... How good is that? It hasn't sunk in yet. That has not sunk in yet. The more they keep on saying we're going to Europe, the more... Wow. I mean... You just think it couldn't get any better with Dan Ballard's last-minute header against Coventry. And then Miyenda and Tommy Watson to get us into the Premier League. And now we're into Europe. That's a hat-trick of just... What can I say? Oh, my God. Oh, look at this. You want to see the scenes at the stadium? We're like, man, I can assure you. Oh, my God. That's all I can show you. A little second. The stadium, like, has gone daft. It's just a sea, a red of just... Wow. Sunderland fans are in tears. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Peter Booth. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. What a season. Listen to that. Come on! Come on!
Cordite hangs heavy in the air. The air is a mist of red smoke.
The Sunderland fans got a Spider-Man mask on.
Ryan hugging Harrison Jones. Harrison Jones, who's leaving the club this summer, sharing the celebrations.
Listen to the noise, man.
And nobody will leave. They will all wait
only
to
fans
celebrate with Sunderland's players when they all come back out on the pitch.
I look at Xhaka.
Yeah, and on top of that, you finish above your local rivals, obviously, Dave.
You want to see the scenes at the stadium, like, man.
This afternoon, haven't they? So to do the double over your rivals, I mean, talked about Chelsea earlier. Double over them as well, 2-2-1 victories this season. So many little subplots throughout the course of the season as well for those players, and And they've deserved it, as you say. It's good to see the stadium packed out there. Here.
I would love to show the
Show
scenes.
their appreciation to
The
the
channel
boys.
could get shut down, honestly.
Glorious day at the Stadium of Light. And I'm sure there'll be one or two.
Don't worry, not only will I be
60 people
doing an
around the town later on
alternative
this
commentary
evening.
video, but I'll be getting a compilation of loads and loads and loads of clips. The videos will be flooding the channel tonight. Just wait.
To Durham
You will see it all.
in the next few
Wow.
weeks. Sunderland 47,000 plus here this afternoon. 53 years ago.
And Sunderland
they qualified for Europe.
massively
They've done it
deserved that
again.
win as well.
It's finished Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1.
Woo!
Matt Bailey at breakfast.
Oh my God. I don't want that commentary to end. I didn't want it to end. Freaking hell's bells, man. Wow, 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 wow. That is just absolutely unreal. That's incredible. That, I don't know what to say. That is just nuts. Wow, 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 wow. I dare them 50 shorts last night. Cabby, guess where we are going? There you go, a little Bradley. And Big Davey, bless him, who isn't with us anymore, he said we'd finish 7th before we kick the ball in the Premier League. How nuts with a capital N is that? That's crazy. That is just nuts. And they're playing 12 minutes added on at Spurs, but that don't matter. They're safe. Oh my God. Listen, thanks for everybody who's donated into the channel today. I couldn't thank you enough. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks for everybody who's took part today. It's been a massive, massive show. There's been like nearly 400 people in today. And, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can find... Where's my picture of him? Where's my picture of him? Where's my picture of him? What a mental... There we go, sunshine. Davey, there you go, lad. That's for you, mate. That is for you. We'll take that down. There we are, Davey. You said we'd finish 7th. You said we'd finish 7th, and look. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And it's finished. Spurs have stayed up. We always knew that they would. The way it was going. Cheers for the £10 again. Thank you, Reese. Honest to God, that is just amazing. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you, Reese. Thank you very much. Totally appreciate that. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. Neighbours just been round to make sure I'm okay. Must have been a bit loud. Come on. I'm going to see if I can tune in to 5 Live. I'm going to see if there's anything getting posted on there. What the reaction is there. Radio 5 Live. Absolutely crackers.
Relegation in the club's history, and there's a lot of work to do to get them back up to the Premier League.
I have all 10 grounds
5 Live, what they
on
say.
monitors in this studio, and there are tears everywhere. There are tears of
Cheers,
joy,
Reese. Come
and
on,
of
says Packer
sadness,
Andrew.
and of relief, and of shock, and of surprise, and of disappointment.
Hello,
and
Derek
of goodbyes
Gilvey.
in every single
Whew.
ground. Let me give you the results of the final day of this 2025-2026 Premier League season. Brighton 0, Manchester United 3. Burnley 1, Wolves 1. Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 2. Fulham 2, Newcastle 0. Liverpool 1, Brentford 1. Manchester City 1, Aston Villa 2. Nottingham Forest 1, Bournemouth 1. Sunderland 2,
Yay!
Chelsea 1. Spurs 1, Everton 0. And West Ham 3, Leeds 0. Arsenal finished with 85 points. Manchester City 78.
Are we getting carried away?
Manchester United 71. We knew those three before today. Villa finished fourth, the Europa League winners, with 65. And Liverpool, after the draw at home to Brentford, finished fifth with 60. The Premier League will have 5 teams in the Champions League next season.
That's unreal.
Bournemouth finished sixth.
Let's
what
drink
an
it in,
from
lads and
Andoni
lasses.
Iraola, as he says goodbye to those Bournemouth fans at the City Ground at the moment. They finished with 57, and Sunderland get the final Europa League spot with 54 points.
That's just crazy.
An astonishing achievement for Regis.
Newcastle finish on 49
Brighton
points. We finish on
get
54.
the Europa Conference place. They finish 8th with 53. Brentford finished
And there's the
9th
Spurs
with
fans
53.
singing.
And late on in the second half, they missed a golden chance to get a winner with a header 6 yards out. They miss out on European football by having a goal difference of 3 compared to Brighton's 6. Chelsea finished 10th with 52. Fulham 11th, also with 52. Newcastle are 12th with 49. Everton 13th with 49. Leeds
Look at that. Anybody going to get the league table framed?
Palace in the Europa Conference League final on Wednesday. You held that with a
Mind the
0-5
gap.
line,
And
a 15th. Forest is 16th with 44. Spurs 17th with 41. West Ham this afternoon relegated 18th.
You're welcome, Kay, but thanks very much. Are we getting carried away? Has anyone seen Jason Cundy? Club's world record. Yeah. Has anybody seen Chelsea? Jason Cundy, your boys took one hell of a beating.
Well, he's just put his hands above his head, Mark, and he's acknowledged the south stand, but it holds 17,500 Spurs supporters in that giant cantilever stand away towards our right. In fact, he's still standing there in the penalty area with his black t-shirt, his black trousers and his white pumps. He's acknowledging, I think, the support from the Tottenham fans today, because at no point, even when it got a little bit squeaky bum time, did they turn it toxic. It was unwavering right to the very end today. They were the 12th man, and they've gone over to acknowledge their part that they played in this last day escape. And for Roberto De Zerbi now, they'll be looking to think, OK, we can build on this, Paul Robinson.
Yeah, there's obviously better things to come from Tottenham. They cannot recreate the last 2 seasons that they've had. We're seeing scenes...
Gotta turn the music down. He's my mate on the phone and all. How you doing, boy? I'm just on the phone, folks. That's just my mate on the phone. He always rings out Scrag End. Christ almighty. What?
Andy Robertson, and then shortly Mo Salah will come out onto the pitch as well. There's a banner.
Oh, Mo Salah. We're not bothered about Mo Salah, are we? 5,104 subscribers. Wow, I've had loads of subscribers today. Wow. Europe, look at that. Drink it in. Bloody hell. You're welcome, Dak. Shed loads of dosh for 7th, says Paul. The AFCON wasn't on. Think we might have ended up. Great stream. Thanks, Gary. Druid, I'm not afraid to admit that I'm shedding a tear or two of happiness. It's incredible. It ain't sunk in for me yet. Like, it's just... when I do these streams, there's that much I've got to focus on. I've got, like, windows open all over the place here. And it just ain't sunk in. How can it? I mean, that's just nuts. Can you imagine the party around outside the stadium like tonight? It's nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely incredible. Cheers, Dak. I'm not up for it yet. Thanks a lot. 185 likes on the channel as well. Wow. Oh my god. I don't know where to start. Just a side note, how will this affect Gisholfi's spending recruitment plans for the summer? I know. Meet up at Sheepfolds. Excuse me. A huge thank you to you and Rob and everybody else on the channel. Yeah, thanks, mate. You made me feel like I'm back in the Northeast. You're welcome. I'm going to be bouncing tonight. Absolutely incredible. And there's going to be loads of videos going to be put on the channel tonight. Absolutely loads. Crikey. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. Crazy. No words, says Nicola Johnson. I know. In the wilds, all I could think of at the end of the game is that last said, why is it never us? I know. Crazy year it has. So proud of this team. Proved we're wrong. Good times. 3-star Reds. Thanks a lot, mate. He's a good friend of the channel and a member as well. And congratulations as well of you lot staying up. But you can now breathe now, 3-star Reds, and build for next season. Well, it is what it is. Oh, dear me. Should have been filming this season for Netflix documentary. Aye, I know. Oh, dear me. It's just, what a mental season. Mind the gap, it's a big gap. I'm in complete shop, says Beaconfield. This is nuts. We're in Europe. I know. This is why being a Sunderland fan can be matched by no that somebody carry us all the way. I know. Should be filming this season for Netflix. Mind the gap. Simon, if Palace win, they go into the Europa as well. It's mad. Top team in the Northeast. Incredible, isn't it? I'm just mad that Big Davy, said we'll be 7th. How did you know, big man? Eh? Peter Booth says, can't wait to get back to work on Tuesday. Just see the look on my barcode colleagues' faces. unless they don't turn it again like their losses. I know. I'm in shock, says Alexi Leon. So much adrenaline has given me an incredible headache. It's just mental, but it's adrenaline in a good way. That's the craziest thing. In the Wild says, still fluke this season, mind you, and never played anyone good. Nicola, I wish my dad could have seen Sunderland perform at Miracle. I know. Hey, he will be. He'll be watching somewhere. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't even know where to bloody start. Seriously, my channel's going to be busy tonight. Double on Chelsea this season. I know. So, beginning of the season, if somebody told you would finish 7th, double over Chelsea, 5 points ahead of the visitors, and in a Europa League. Somebody's shining down on Sunderland. Somebody's looking after us somewhere or another. Same old Sunderland can never be said again, said Danny. Simon says, yeah, double on Chelsea. Jonathan Mark, that's it. I'm on holiday, but I'm going to get Sunderland tattooed tomorrow. 1 year ago, today was tears of joy, just like today, Sunderland till I die. I know, it's just crazy. And it's like, this is going to get carried on now right the way through. And not, the Sunderland fans are saying, like, oh, I don't want Europe, it's too soon, blah, blah, blah. But how? We're going to now be able to attract even bigger players now because we've got Europe. We've now got that hovering over our heads. So that is going to come a massive to us as well, a massive advantage. Crazy season, says Cumbrian Crack. Las Palmas Smack. Yeah, of course, double over the visitors as well. We'll break the internet tonight, I think. Oh. Oh, it's just crazy. It's just mental, isn't it? Just seeing the little weather forecast, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 38 degrees in the UK. It's 100 degrees in the stadium. I'm lighting on this channel at the minute. Those easy 6 points got us to Europe, says Dean. The cherry on the cake is them getting beat off Fulham. And bring on match of the day. Bet Shearer. Oh, Shearer's already pulled a sickie. He's pulled an arse hair, I think. Into the Wilds. Hopefully all those rumours of Xhaka leaving are now in the dust. Oh, we're just going to go from strength to strength. And we can keep hold of Sadiq, etc. for one more season. We might even be able to get Amad Diallo in as well. Who knows? But hey up. Oh, mental that. That's just crazy. I was in the boat of not wanting Europe, but now bring it on. Oh, of course. Don't forget double on Newcastle spit, says Colin Major. Colin, can you believe Big Davey says would finish 7th at the beginning of this season? He said 7th. He did. He said 7th. We're going to finish 7th in the Premier League. Forget the Premier League. Crazy. A few Guinnesses are going to get slumped tonight. Absolutely. And my phone is just going nuts. Crazy. Just kind of keep up. Need a drink, says Colin Major. Oh, dear. Just don't know where to start. I'm going to have fun tonight. You know, we're going to wake up in the morning, right? And like, did that really just happen? Did that really just happen? Just replying to loads and loads of messages and stuff. absolute unbelievable season. Regis has to get manager of the season now. It's crazy, isn't it? I know. Totally believe that, says Aaron Curl. In the Wild says, when we came up last season, I was thinking, what's the worst that can happen? Never in a million years thought it would be here for a year later. Imagine if we hadn't had that shocking spell. I know. A few games back when we were conceding for fun, could have had Ahmed Champions League, absolutely mental. I know. I wonder how many pubs will we run dry over the weekend. He's the man, Cabby, says Colin. If only he was here to see it. He'll be watching somewhere, mate, honestly. See, we'll wonder how many pubs will run dry over the weekend. I know. Absolutely. Oh, Colin Major, he's definitely the man. It's just a shame I cannot share the joy with the rest of his family because they didn't seem to want to know, which is a shame. Never mind. Would have been great to give them a bell and celebrate. But how it is what it is. 6 points off the Champions League, not good enough. Sack the boss. Oh, my God's sake. I had a good bet on the draw. That's why you were saying a draw. Right. Okay. Nice Indian tonight. My phone is just not stopping going off. Oh, dear me. Need to keep Gertrude. Yeah, I know. Right, folks, I'm going to end the stream now. It's been an absolute belter and it's been a pleasure. And thanks for everybody's donations, super chats, subscribes, support through the year. Couldn't have done it without every single one of you. Lost for words, there's only one team in the northeastern Europe. I know. Nicola Johnson, thank you for all your coverage this season. Yeah, thanks, Nicola, for supporting the channel as well. I do appreciate it. Mark Palmer, well done to your football club, Cabby. What a hell of a season. Keep the faith. Thanks a lot, mate. I just don't know where to start next to the channel. There's going to be that many videos, that much to do. Honest to God. Marco 3773. Wow, Cabby, someone needs to pinch me off. I'm on drugs this season, and today's final position has been amazing. Well done to everyone associated with our amazing club. Freshie Stewart, no work in Andor this week. Oh, don't get me wrong. I cannot wait to give him a call. Luke Martin, all the best fellow Mackhams. How are the lads? Chubby Rain, till the end. Bye-bye. In the Wilds, have a smashing evening night, lads and lasses. Till the end. Let's go next season. Who thought of Luke 09 in a European baller? I know. And let's not forget the two players that were in League One. An assist from Luke 09 and Trey Hume gets the goal. Honest to God. And 09 I think's been immense as well today. The whole lot have. I just don't know where to stay. I could rub out until 2 in the bloody morning. Cyril says, been worth it, Cabby. You're welcome. Thank you for everything, Stu. At Beaconsfield, Mackham. Thank you. So I will end the stream. Keep noted because there's going to be more. There's loads of videos coming up tonight. There's going to be loads of stuff. Can't stop. Love yous all. Thanks for supporting the Matt and Cabby channel. Catch you later.